What's up? How's it going, guys? Welcome to ARMS Top 8. My name is Uchi. This is Asti with me.
How you doing?
Actually, so the names are swapped, but it's fine. Let's go. What's going on? We're here with Top 8. We got some great matches coming for you. Sorry for the little bit of a delay. The switches, we're having some malfunctions trying to fix up that LAN. But we're here. We're live. We're in PA. Uchi, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great. I got my juice in me, know what I'm saying? We got this V8 on deck right now. This is the good, healthy stuff, keeping you fresh when you play.
My boy is trying to show me up, man. I'm drinking some water. I'm drinking some H2O. Like I definitely got showed up, man. I'm tight. So right now for Top 8, it looks like we're gonna be having Redengard versus Gore Mangala coming up first. After that, it looks like we're gonna have S3 versus Resolve. That's our Top 8 winners side. On the losers side, we're gonna be having Maliv versus Slosh, and then Catvice versus Catfight versus Askew. Now these are some really crazy Top 8, like super stacked, right? We got a lot of great players up here, like the best North American Springman, the best Max Brass, the best Helix, all in North America. They're here and they're trying to prove themselves. And a lot of people just want to, like, this is like the first major that we've had for this game in North America since ARMS Saga back in July or June or whatever the month that was, the summer. And this is also one of the first tournaments where we have customs available. You know, we're used to like defaults, right?
Yes.
I don't know how many times we've had that like debate with defaults versus customs, but like Nintendo finally gave us the tournament mode ready to go. And after now it's here, you can just click that, have it all LAN set up, and we got all the custom, all the arms available to be add to your desire.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually happy that that's a thing now. I was like, you know, it would be really easy if they just gave them a LAN mode. Because I know, obviously, I'm from Pokken, so we got LAN mode. ARMS, why don't try out a LAN mode?
I just said, dude, just take the Pokken and give it to us. And they did it. They did it. I was so happy, dude. Let's go. And it looks like all 3 players are in the lobbies to have their stages striked right ready to go.
They're gonna go on Busted Beach first.
Busted Beach. So we gotta actually pick that right now. Let's take it over to the lobby here real quick. So I think we gotta go into the rules. But it's already set the Busted Beach. Oh, let's go. They can just jump in. They're ready.
You guys are good too.
So Redengard versus Gore, man. Redengard being the best Max Brass in North America. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so we got all the information being downloaded to us to let you guys know what our starter stages are for everything. The match is starting. The crowd is getting hyped, and we're ready to jump straight into Buster Beach. Now, this is a crazy matchup, right? We got Helix versus Max Brass. Max Brass is known to like want to get you into that corner. The second you're in that corner, he just goes ham. He doesn't let you escape. So I'm a little shocked that Gore agreed to take him to a stage like Buster Beach, where there's just tons of corners, tons of places to get trapped in. Redengard taking the first blood.
Oh yeah.
Crowd already getting hyped because most of the time, matches involving Gore, is Gore just getting set up. Gore gets set up, he gets in his spot, gets into his defensive position, able to wiggle waggle and just avoid all the attacks. But Redengard immediately starts off with that first swing.
That's right, yo. Look at him. He's got his defensive spot like you were just mentioning right now. He's just trying to apply all this pressure. Max Brass knocking him down. Look, he has that frame. He's ready to go, but he's not letting them shoulders get him off his game right now. He's going to get this hit right here. He's got his arms charged up right now. Oh, he tried to get him with the grab. He got the rush, though. Here it is.
Yeah, beautiful rush coming from Gore. He noticed that he was going to sidestep to the side of that. Now we see Gore rocking the double biff, right? Double biff is so huge for charging up your rush as fast as possible because it's so quick. It has fast recoil. But Redengard, even with the charged up buff status coming from Max Brass, he was not able to close that distance and apply even more damage. Gore taking away round number 1.
Nice, good stuff to Gore. Yo, you know what? I appreciate Helix so much. He's always dancing, always feeling good about himself right now. Like throwing out his arms right here. Look, I'm just going to apply all this shield pressure, chip your life away. You are not trying to get any of this life back right now.
He's having a party. He's having a party, man.
That's right. Here it is. Oh, going to activate Rush in his face. Not going to connect, though.
Yeah, I remember back in the original patch, Raw Rush was a lot better. You're able to catch your opponent way easier. But now that it's like a little bit of delay for it to come out, you mostly want to try to use it if you get you get a hard read or if you get a hit confirm off of it. Redengard just thought he had a read, wasn't able to get it. Uses the smart stuff coming from Redengard. He managed to catch it with the chakra from the side. Got the stun effect on Gore to confirm that into a grab. Tosses the man. Is now applying all his pressure to Gore. Gore is the one fated to win this, but Red is putting up a hell of a fight.
Yo, Gore Mangala did a really good job getting out of that corner. That was a really bad spot for him, especially with the frame of Max Brass. Look at him. He's in another corner right now. Oh, my God. He's in the Yo, he needs to get out of there right now. Oh, no. Woo!
That was really smart of Guard to activate that rush at the last second because he's like, could I conserve it? Could I wait for it? Hold on to that for round 3. Stall an opening. He's like, you know what? I just get to take it. Just take the round before a player of Gore's caliber suddenly brings it back. And now he is rocking the Guardian.
Oh,
the crowd is going nuts. The crowd is going nuts. The Chilla and the Guardian, devastating combo. You freeze your opponent with the Chilla, put them into a freeze status so they just can't run away.
Right.
Force a 50-50 situation if they're going to block or if they have to, like, you know, just swing an arm, and the Guardian just creeps.
Nice!
It just creeps. That's what happens, dude. He throws out the Guardian, and the grab comes out immediately after.
Free. All the freedom right now. Blowing him up. He's getting him off his feet. This is exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to apply that freeze so he could just do it again and again. And he's got full rush ready to go. So when he's going to catch him off his guard, he's definitely going to hit him with this rush.
There he goes, knocking him down with the Hydra. Has the knockback. Now, Hydra's a really good arm for a character like Helix, right? Because he likes to duck a lot. Goes to the bottom. Oh, no, Gore tried to activate his rush before Guard's.
Right.
But unfortunately for him, Guard got his rush out first, gets the stun into a grab again. Guard, one hit away from taking home this first game against Gore. The person who's pretty much #1 in North America, or trying to prove himself to be #1 in the world. Can he finish it off? One more swing. Guard playing patient, running away. Sees the Guardian creeping. Goes into a super buff status. Has the Hydra and the Chakram ready to go. Pulling down some blocks. Again, Gore's going back into his status. He's in his big boy status now.
Oh, yeah, he's got his spot right now.
He's got full permanent charged arms. Strengthening his arms. He doesn't really need it in this spot. He goes trying to close that gap. Jumps over the Guardian. Guardian hits him. Oh,
this is bad. This is bad.
Got enough damage. Waits for the jump. Tries to camp it out.
Oh!
Smart stuff coming from Red. He recognized that Gore was going to sidestep to the left with his little status. Hits him with the Hydra. Guard. Taking game number 1.
Taking game number 1, that's right.
What a game to start off, man.
What an open up, that's right. A lot of hype, a lot of close combat here on the Kombat Network. Shout out to the stream.
Yo, my man.
You gotta.
Is that bars? Is that considered bars for that?
I guess. I mean, hey, Austin, if you consider it bars, it's bars.
I don't consider it bars. No.
Okay, well then it's not bars. Simple enough.
So we're going into game number 2 here. Gore at the deficit, right? I was thinking Gore's gonna win this game. Red's gonna put up a fight, but Red brought it back, especially after that first round when it was just going ham.
Yeah, you know what?
Back to Buster Beach.
Now we're going back to Buster Beach. Okay, so we're going back to Buster Beach. Now that we mentioned it, I just remembered Red knocked me out clean.
Did you enter?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Max Brass, his Max Brass is legit. Is super legit.
He's the best Max Brass in North America.
Well, I believe it now.
Something you gotta respect.
Yeah.
Wait, what is Gore doing? What is Gore doing? Is he actually going Max Brass against this Max Brass? Are you kidding me?
Oh man, he went. Okay, watch it. He had him. He's going.
He's got that Popeye status.
Yes.
He's ready, dude. He ate his spinach. He's coming in strong. There we go. Gore representing the Max Brass on the right side. Rocking that gold Max Brass. Very reminiscent of that Captain Falcon costume.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's got that gold costume.
That's right.
There's semblances between the two.
Yeah, I definitely see it. Except we ain't got no Falcon knees out here. All arms. He's going to throw these Falcon punches if he's going to want to do anything right now with a little bit of that poison. Okay, okay, actually, he's able to block the rush. All right, good stuff. Now, I'm definitely seeing a different flow of pace right now. Gore Magala obviously not being able to shimmy his way out of things, duck under things. He's definitely playing this game a lot slower, changing his pace around, picking his spots, not throwing out too many options. He's playing this a lot different than the last match.
I'm just shocked by this counter pick, man. I didn't even know Gore had a Max Brass.
Yeah.
Maybe everyone just has a Max Brass, but Guard is definitely exposing. You're challenging the best one. Like, come on, man. He wants to be #1 in the world, but right now he's 1 round away from getting knocked into losers. This is best 2 of 3 until grand finals, winners finals, and losers finals, by the way, folks.
Right.
Top 3 is best 3 of 5. It's still best 2 of 3, so Gore is on his last life here. I love when they do like that in sync. You see that like in the Midman Ditto as well. They just both charge up at the same time. Why not? Throw it out. Punishing that grab, dude. Gore was throwing it out. He thought that maybe he could get that little landing leg punish, but Red had it rush at the ready, completely exposing him, getting the stun off the chakram into another grab. Big, meaty damage. Tries to punish the jump, but Guard completely knocking him down on the ground. No perfect for you today. Guard 1 hit away. What?
Completely shut down. Now, I will tell you this right now. Guard definitely had the opposition. He had that spot perfectly planned out. He had that elevated spot on the map right there, and that definitely had he had a better reach coming up from the sky, especially.
I'm just like Gores and losers, dude.
Yeah, that's
Gores
that's
and freaking losers. Wait, is this best 3 of 5?
Actually,
they told me best 2 of 3. They told me best 2 of 3, man. I'm tight.
That's fine.
I'm tight. I'm tight. I gotta redo my notes. Hold on. So we're still in this. We're still in this. We're still in this.
All right. So look. So right now, Gormagala. That's all right. Sometimes it takes 2 to get you 3.
2,
all right.
Baby. Okay. So Gore, you know, he had a round to play with, right?
Staying on Buster.
Hmm?
Staying on Buster Beach.
Buster Beach, of course. Why not?
It's a pride thing at this point.
Well, is it?
And you know what? Sometimes this is one of those things where it's like you lose on a stage, right? And you're like, all right, I'm better than this. I could win. I could definitely. It's like he's saying to himself right now, I can beat you on this stage. And I'm gonna go back to my character.
I hope so, dude. He's 1 game away from being knocked in for real this time. There's no best 4 of 7s. I promise, chat.
No, definitely not.
All right, let's go, Buster Beach. The crowd is going nuts over here.
That's good. I like to hear the hype from ARMS community right now.
Now we got him rocking the double toasters. Gore always starts off with the double biff in the beginning of the set just to see if he can get away with that strategy. It's a good strategy if you manage to get that wall up. He recognizes that he's dealing with max brass, so he needs that fire attribute. Coming from the glove. So it's still the glove type. He still has that fast recoil to be able to charge like what he's doing right now. Not quite as fast as Biff, but he's able to get that knockdown. He gets scared like he needs it again. Renegade getting the stun off the chakram into a grab that hit confirm, and he's put himself into this corner. And I just don't agree with the stage pick, man. I don't agree with this counter pick from Gore, grabbing away from the corner just to give him some breathing space, man. He wants to breathe.
Yeah, okay, so definitely looking a lot better this time around. Gormagala definitely going to have to keep up this offensive right now. Obviously, he's definitely going to want to keep his distance, but I don't know. He's going to have to keep this up. Trying to go for a grab there, whipping it completely. Renegade doing a really good job, able to block and move in, and there's the rush. That's the chakram rush. He said, yeet.
Yeet indeed. He actually went for the jump. They both jumped at the same time. The second they both did it, Renegade's like, okay, you're open.
Yep.
You can't block.
Yep.
I'm going to rush.
Right.
Here it comes, and Gore, again. Now, finally, being sent to losers after 1 more round, and Red can just close this out. This man got second at EVO Japan, losing to Pega. Gore. He's looking for another first place. He wants it so bad. Managed to land a rush. Baby damage, because it's a Biff. The arms don't have that much damage coming off of it, but has a lot of shield pressure right there. Breaking it, he's just swinging away because what's happening is he is charging rush as fast as possible.
Wow, look at this. He's playing super aggressive right now. He's got to go. He's like, you know, I'm trying to run this back, a reverse 3-0. How you doing?
Trying to get that perfect as well. Renegade has him in the corner. This is Max Brass's specialty.
Ooh!
He tried to knock him out of the rush, but Gore completely denied that. He is still fighting for a dream.
Like I said, this is all a mental game right now. He said, I can do this. I can do this. That's why they haven't moved away from Bust the Beach right now.
There he goes, throwing out the double biffs again. Renegade knocked down onto the ground. He's got the rush, catches him swinging. I think that was definitely Renegade catching on one of Gore's habits, right? Because Gore, it was not that he wasn't thinking, but he was constantly swinging his arm.
Yes.
Because he does that, he's exposed. He can't block. Red's got a rush ready to go.
Right.
Throws that immediately because he saw Gore was just going to keep it up. Because he just cares about that rush meter, dude. Look, he's already used rush the first time. He's got a second one ready to go in this round.
Okay, try to go for the early grab there.
There we go. Gets knocked down by the chakram. Renegade looking hungry with this Hydra. Knocks him down again. 1 hit away. Renegade looking for an opening. Tries to get with the Hydra. Gore opens him up with the rush. Jumping. Avoiding the swings. They're both at low health. Renegade has a rush ready to go. He can literally just apply pressure with it.
Oh!
The craziest grab coming from Gore. The sneakiest grab. The bravest grab.
It in out of nowhere.
My word.
Oh, thank you, E.
My man is looking brave. Looking mad brave. I cannot believe he threw out that grab. Renegade had a rush. The second he threw out that grab, he was like, okay, if this grab misses, I'm in losers. But what happened?
He came out like Randy Orton out of nowhere with that grab. He literally, like, it was a perfect spot too. Like, he was like,
I see you.
Bam. Like,
there it is.
It's like he saw it in slow motion. It's like one of those moments in a movie where he's like, Austin,
it's a car
it's
crash.
happening.
It's a car crash happening in slow motion.
And he just saw it. Bam.
Well, we're going to find out what the next stage is here today. Hold up.
But we're good?
There it is. Cool. We're going to sparring ring, boys. Let's go. So they're like texting me what stage we're going to. I'm actually doing all that. What if I just jumped in, right? I just push LR and off. Like, it's my turn, dude. I want to play and commentate.
A new challenger is approaching.
That's me, man.
That'd be dope.
Redengard versus Gore. Game number 4. Gore on the comeback. Redengard opting to go to sparring arena. This is a great stage for Max Brass, just like Buster Beach, right? Except it's smaller.
Yes, it's smaller.
It doesn't give Gore room to set up anything.
Yeah, there's no height advantages. This everything's neutral on this stage right here. And even that little bit of a hump definitely does give one of these players an advantage over the other, because that's a height advantage.
And this Gore's in a bad spot. He's already put in that corner. It's like I said, this is exactly like a boxing match or a wrestling match, whatever. You don't want to be in the corner of the ring.
Definitely don't.
And that's what's happening. He can't escape. You see him trying to jump away, trying to mix it up every single time he jumps. Redengard has an arm at the ready. Red got a little bit greedy with that grab, trying to give him space, or trying to avoid, but gets a little bit of chip damage, barely blocking those swings coming his way.
Yeah, just barely able to jump out of that corner right there. But you see, the frame of Max Brass just being able to keep him for the majority of the time in the corner, but Gore Magala going to try to turn it around and say, you know what, how's this for a corner?
Dude, Gore just grabbed. I cannot believe that Gore lands these grabs when he's the one being cornered.
That's right.
Completely flips the situation.
He's crazy. He's absolutely crazy. Playing out of his mind right now.
He's a nut. Okay,
all right, nice. All right.
Stuff that grab. You know, he's mad. You calm him down, dude. Put this big boy in the corner, man.
Right.
Put him in the corner.
Yeah,
put him in timeout.
Right now, Gore Magala looking very fresh, very clean right now. I feel like he's playing a little bit more with a little bit more confidence right now, don't you think?
Yeah, this is definitely the Gore we know and love.
Yes.
Like, I know in game 1, it was a little shaky because Redengard got the jump on him, right? Redengard just had a lot of momentum running into game number 1. He outplayed him. Game number 2, I think Gore just threw away completely because it went Max Brass. But now this is the Gore that we know. But Redengard coming back in strong, gets that rush, gets that little blast baby hit, 360 damage into that corner.
He's going to have to watch out, though. He's still in this corner, but it's not phasing Gore Magala. Oh, my God! Where did this grab come from? He had the arm out, and he avoided it. He went completely under his arm. He said, hold up, dude. I got something else for you. Here's the rush. Bam, 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 bam. How you doing? I'm Super Hot Fire, ending your whole career. How are you doing, Austin?
I cannot believe.
No words. No words.
I have a couple words.
Okay, let me hear it.
I have a couple words. So my man threw out a grab when he was in the corner, right? It was so low, and Max Brass is so tall. That you just couldn't see it. I didn't see it happening. Yeah. Dang, dude. Like, so Gore's bringing it back. Game 5. Let's go.
Yeah.
This is the beauty of having a best 3 of 5, right?
Yes.
Over best 2 of 3 is that Gore has time to counterpick. I feel like if it was considered a best 2 of 3, Gore would not have gone Max Brass game number 2. I think that was just him trying to test something out.
Yeah, you're right. He's figured, I got games to play with. You know, what if this was his plan the whole time? You know, he's like, I'm going to run this back 3-0.
What if, man?
Reverse. Sometimes, you know, top players, they do that. That's a thing. I'm not going to lie. Like, top players are crazy. They are nuts in their own respect. They'll actually pull some stuff like that. They'll be like, okay, 3 out of 5. All right, I'm going to mirror match you game 2. and because what if? Hey, what if? He was like, yo, I beat your guy. But it obviously didn't happen. But I'm just saying, what if? That's a big what if.
So we're going into game number 5. Gore's thinking about the counter pick. Or I'm sorry, not the Red is thinking about the counter pick. Gore's thinking going about the bans. Going straight back to sparring ring. Good stage. I mean, I agree with Redengard's choice to go back here. This is probably one of the most advantageous stages he could possibly go to. It's a small stage. All right, let's jump right into this. Got the double biffs fighting against the Chakram and the Hydra. Again, Hydra being a spectacular arm to use against Helix, but of course Gore has fought against so many Hydras back in his day. He knows exactly what to do against it.
Ooh, I like that curve. It's definitely getting those last 2 hits in, and they're coming back. The recoil on that, man, it's like instantaneous almost. He's getting away with all of this additional pressure right now. Throwing out grabs. He's in a safe position. Gore Magala is in his zone right now.
Gore's throwing out grabs because he knows that's one of the fastest way to charge your rush, because your both arms are out at the same time. And he is just in Red's head. He definitely has found out Red's game plan of just this huge aggression and is bringing it back amazingly.
Yeah, he's not going to let these shoulders scare him. No, definitely not. Oh, no, Redengard on the offensive now, putting him in the corner.
No, he says those shoulders are fake, dog.
Yeah. Oh, he's like, you got to work on those shoulders?
Put that away, man. I see it.
Yeah.
You definitely stuff your shoulders, man.
Yeah, oh, man. Oh,
rocking the Megaton. I mean, this is actually a great counter pick coming from Red, because with the Biff, it goes straight through it. Biff is a medium-sized arm. Megaton is heavy. It's coming. It does heavy damage. 330.
Yeah. Yeah, that arm is definitely going to go through a lot of what Gore Magala throws out. So this is definitely a good switch, Redengard. But still, oh, you watch those caution arms. Oh, he took it out. Wow.
Core was actually aiming for that specific arm because he wanted to make sure that he didn't get knocked down. He wanted to knock it down so he could expose his opponent. He catches the game with the grab. Core is just landing grab after grab, and that 150 damage adds up so quickly. You only have 1,000 health, Red. You only have 1,000. That's 3 grabs.
Oh, he's dancing on it. He's dancing on it.
Damage. Can we see it?
Oh, he's doing it. Oh my God.
6 grabs. What?
Wow. Hey, he's gonna hug him. He's hugging him. He come here. I grabbed you so many times. I'm gonna give you a hug of condolence. Here's your spirit right here. Oh my God. I can't even. What? Yo, this man, he was like this. And then he's wow. Oh, how you doing? How you doing? What was that? We got hugs for everybody. Are we all hugging? Hey, look at the crowd right now. Everyone's going like this. Everyone's feeling Helix. Everyone's feeling it.
Oh my God, can we just... What?
Wow.
Is this the global arms test?
This is crazy.
Is this the global arms test from
Helix
2017?
is the future.
No, listen. Okay, so the global arms test back in 2017, everyone was calling the game grabs because everyone was losing to grabs because no one knew how to deal with it. Core just landed 6 grabs in a row. You know how much damage that is? That's 900 damage, dude. You have 1,000 health. That's 900 damage. 7 grabs wins you the game. He got 6.
Oh man, this is wow.
Are you real?
That was great.
That is Core exposing someone. That is Core exposing Red.
Yeah, he's like,
holy crap.
Was that the weakness this whole time? Like honestly, like grab.
I'm done, dude. They're shooting into arms, guys.
Wait a minute, but we got a whole top 8.
What? No way.
We have a whole. Look at this.
How can we?
After that,
how
right?
Can we do this? How? We have so many more matches, and I feel like
that should have been it. That was like give Gormagal the trophy. Just give him all the medals too.
Where's that medal at, man? They were showing us the trophy.
Oh yeah.
We actually have medals for the players. You know, they got top 2, top 3. By the way, Busta went out of his way to make sure to buy everyone who's in top 8 a cord, a LAN adapter, because he is sick and tired of these guys playing online in rank mode, causing lag.
Lag is a terrible thing, ladies and gentlemen. In any game,
wireless is not acceptable, guys. If you're playing a tournament game, man.
Austin's making sure he's looking right into the camera, into your souls.
Wired in.
Every single viewer we have right now, you better have wireless, a wired connection or else.
You could have 1,000 up, 1,000 down. I don't give a crap. You put that LAN adapter in.
You better. Austin gonna come for you. All right.
I mean, maybe not, but you know, I'm not gonna. Okay. We're chill. Okay, so we're going to the next stage. We're going to S3 versus Resolve.
Okay.
Starting on sparring ring. So it's already on sparring ring. Just gotta wait for them to join the lobby. So this is another storyline we got going, right? Resolve.
Okay. What's up? Tell me about it.
Resolve considered the best springman in North America, possibly the world. Unfortunately for Resolve, he got knocked out of pools at EVO Japan. But to be fair, they were best of 1. EVO Japan, for some reason, just Japanese tournaments in general, for like Smash Brothers, Pokken, anything, they always do best of 1 for some reason for pools. Just like I think they just want to weed out people just to get to like the high points.
It's definitely a time thing. I feel like at that rate, but go ahead, continue.
It's just like it's a cultural thing too. That's what they're used to. So Resolve unfortunately did lose in pools because like he said, you lose 1 game, you're done for, and that really hurt him a bit. Like he's like, man, I was out here trying to prove something. I want to prove that I'm number 1. I want to prove that I'm the best player. He got a little bit of a run back in Tokage. He got 3rd place there, and managed to did a little bit better. Now he's playing against S3. That is S3, by the way, just waving at the camera. Best player for the United Kingdom, man. He entered 2 majors, getting 1st place in both of them. Both of them Nintendo endorsed too. So he's definitely out here.
Nice.
Now I think they're ready. Going straight to sparring ring. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Got the thumbs up. We're ready to go. Get your arms ready. It's about to happen.
What happened?
I don't know. Damn.
They canceled that last second.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, we're ready. We got.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
Twin Tail. Yeah, so S3 is a Twin Tail main. Debatably one of the best Twin Tails out there. You know, next to like Catfight, who's currently sitting in losers in top 8.
Yes. He's in this top 8 present. It's been a while since we've seen Catfight, but we'll talk about him later.
Yeah. Empire Arcadia S3. Let's go. Fighting off against Set to Destroy, Resolve, rocking the Springman. This is the costume that Resolve likes to use, right? He rocks the brown hair. He rocks the green costume.
He likes his chocolate ice cream. I gotcha.
Yeah. I never thought about that.
It looks like a swirl. Look at it. Look at his hair.
I feel it.
Nice throw. They're going back and forth right now. They're definitely feeling each other out, playing it safe, throwing out their arms, matching arm for arm right here.
Well, when you play a character like Twintel, you kind of want to play extremely safe because you have the Actress Aura. Actress Aura slows down any incoming arms coming your way in order to just try to put it in slow motion. Just like that. You saw it happen in action as I was talking. Slowed it down to like, okay, you're attacking me, I can react to this. It allows the player to be able to just call out whatever you're going to do. He saw Resolve going for a jump. Now, as a Springman, you don't want to be jumping too much.
Nah.
Because the second you jump, because he has so much ground mobility that there's really no reason to. When you jump, it's a commitment. It's just like any other fighter. When you jump, you're going to have landing lag. You expose yourself, and S3 exposed that with the rush.
Right. All right, definitely. Here we go. Oh, almost caught him with that last hit right here. Like you said, they're playing it really. He's playing it super safe. He's got to be careful. He got to use that slow down time. He's definitely gonna be able to block all this.
Yeah, Result was trying to bait out something with that jump. I mean, he caught. That was smart. So what a lot of players like to do, right? When they go for a rush, they just go gun swinging, right? They just swing as much as possible. But what you can do at the end of it, if you manage to block it, is get that grab out at the last second and punish the rush. So Result baited out that grab by saying, "Oh, I'm swinging," and he saw the grab coming. Result saw it coming through an arm, but it's too late, man. There's only 7 seconds left on the clock, and this is very natural. Whenever there's a twin tail present, but wait! Result was trying to get something going. If he managed to land that grab, he could have easily turned that around. S3 completely stuffed it with that tri-bolt, just smacking him.
Really good first round. Trying to go for the early grab there to start the match.
It's a valid strategy in the beginning. You catch so many players off guard if you just open up with a grab. This is why Resolve likes the default arms for Springman, man. You know, you got the tri-bolt. Tri-bolt stuns the opponent, allows him to connect that grab. Very smart. His right arm, even though it's a light arm, it's got 3 different things that hit you. It stuns you, leaves you open for a grab or a rush. Hit confirm for days.
Right now, they're just trading back and forth right now. Each blow coming through. Look at that slow down time. Being able to see exactly what was coming, and then he made the right option to dodge to the right.
Now, S3 has a similar story to Resolve, right? He also got knocked out of pools at EVO Japan. He also lost a best of 1. He also looks to make himself #1. He's trying to prove himself so badly. So they both have something to prove here in winter semis. Winter Brawl 12, baby.
Everyone out here trying to get that #1 headband right now. Who's going to get it? Oh, got frozen, though. And the slow down time. Going to activate burst. Or rush, I'm sorry. Here we go.
I mean, S3 actually baited out that rush because he parried, moved forward, tried to bait it out. Saw it coming, went for the block. It's a very valid strategy. Like parry, go forward, try to bait it out with the grab. Lands the grab from far away, pushing him back down to the ground. He needs to keep this up. Now, Resolve is no stranger to this matchup, man. I don't know how many 2GG online events that we've seen with him fighting against the Twin Tail in the default settings. Granted, it wasn't the defaults. He's not used to the Tri-Blast coming out here strong with the explosion arms. He's in his comeback kid factor mode. Whenever the Springman falls into below 25% health, his arms become permanently charged. And he always gets the shockwave. There he goes. He's opting to go for the rush just to apply pressure.
Oh.
S3 had to jump there. I agree with S3's decision 100%. Because what was going on is Resolve noticed the timer, opted to trigger the rush, push him back as far as possible while the timer ticked down. So S3, even though he wouldn't have died from that, would have put a severe disadvantage for Resolve to just chill back for like 3 seconds. So S3 tried to jump above it, connect a grab, wasn't able to get it. So I respect the guts.
Yeah, that definitely a smart play right there. Going S3, choosing the default arms this time, going with the Thunderbird and Chilla this time. This is a classic set right here.
This is defaults at its finest.
Yep.
Thunderbird's just amazing for Twin Tail. Twin Tails just love that arm because it stuns you.
Right there.
And look what happens.
The freedom of all this damage right here. Like, look at that nice 325. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. This arm is hype right now.
And Resolve's got that full rush ready to go. That was super smart. He actually knocked the Thunderbird with his shockwave ability. That's specific to Springman, Springtron, and sometimes Max Brass. But just wasn't able to get that connection. He got the wrong guess of what direction that S3 was going to run. Again, we got the Thunderbird. Just gets a small hit afterwards.
Yep, not a fully charged, but at least racking up the damage right there. Not a bad idea. Again, I like the patience of S3. S3 waiting actually for Resolve to send out an arm so that way the Thunderbird could go through on a round and then get that stun so he could get some follow-up damage.
Oh, activated rush at the same time, but S3's the one that Victor's doesn't get the kill. He's still living on a sliver of health. He's got that magic pixel, that final pixel where he's 1 hit away from being sent to the game 1. Here we go, catches the jump. He's bringing it back. He connected the grab here. Just one more swing. Resolve trying to apply all that pressure. That toaster was about to hit that man clean in the chin.
Oh, man.
But then
he
the
got
Chilla.
that spot, though, right over him.
The Chilla came in the last second, man.
Yeah. You know what? I feel like the hair is the target. The hair is literally like, you know.
The hair is legit her arm.
No, well, no, I'm not even talking about Twin Town. I'm talking about
you're talking
Spring
about,
Band. He saw that target. He's like, oh, you see that swirl? I'm going to hit that right here. Bam.
Like, here's the cone to your ice cream, man.
Yeah.
I feel it. Right, so
I like it.
So going into game 2, player 2 has left the building. Rage quits. Resolve salty.
Wow.
That's the end of that set.
Imagine. That IRL Rage quits. At a tournament. No,
at a tournament, man.
Yeah. That's
no. We just have some technical difficulties. It's definitely going to be fixed here.
No problem. All right, so we're taking it back. Here we go. You know, I'm sure there's a remix out here, but
there is, dude.
Oh yeah, that's why I say I'm sure there is, and I'm definitely trying to listen to these remixes right now.
I'm sorry, did I bother you with my singing?
Oh no. No, that was because of your singing. It inspired me to want
more. I like to think that that's inspired. I have an inspiring voice. No gloat. So S3 taking away game number 1. Here we're going into game 2. S3 versus Resolve, going straight back to sparring ring. Great stage, you know, just kind of a lot of players like to go to this stage because it's like it's the neutral stage, you know, kind of. It's just a square, dog.
Right.
You just go in guns blazing. You're literally in a boxing ring.
Yeah, this is definitely like, okay, if you want to just duke it out, settle it like men, you just, you bring it to the boxing ring. Ooh,
nice.
Okay, I like that.
You see that movement?
Yeah.
S3? How much do you like that, though? I want to know how much.
Scale of 1 to 10?
1 to 10? 11.
47.
What? Oh. I don't like it that much. I think I like it, but. Okay, he's driving back in. Both of them got Rush at the ready. Resolve trying to get that guess, hoping he was going to go to the left. Now they both recognize that they both have their meters ready to just throw out whenever it's ready. So they're definitely chilling back, playing a little bit more passive, waiting for the opponent to throw that first swing. You notice they also just throw out one arm at a time, right? Until you get the hit confirm. The second Resolve noticed that you had the hit confirm off the toaster. He threw out the tri-bolts immediately after. And again, because Resolve only threw out his right arm, he was able to retract that and get the block just in time. If both of his arms were out, he would definitely 100% would have been hit by that Rush.
Yeah, I like how that movement of S3 right there, being able to dodge back just in time to avoid getting hit after throwing out his Rush just now. Very good movement on both players. And
here we go again. And that shockwave's super good. Resolve starting to put him into that corner. The second S3 had that Thunderbird at the ready. He uses the burst option from the Rush to negate the arm. Gets to stop the tri-bolt into a grab. And this is looking like a round 1 victory to Resolve unless S3 can pull something out of his hat. There's only 4 seconds. There's nothing he can do. This is over. At this point, Resolve's just going to be throwing arms and charge as much Rush as possible for that next round.
Right. Yeah, try to get him with that last swag grab at the end there from across the stage at that point. Looking at the replay here. Really good. All right, here we go. Start off with the exchanging of blows. Getting that hard knockdown. Resetting this neutral. S3 holding that block. Getting the Thunderbird hit, but no follow-up.
He was afraid. S3 recognized that he stunned him a little bit too early. And it's like, you know what? I don't have any follow-ups. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to blow my load with this Rush and just try to do as much damage as possible. I'm just going to play conservatively. Chill in the background.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, smack him in the head.
Oh, I like the spot that he's throwing out.
These mix-ups from S3, dude, like every single time there's an arm coming to him, it's literally just an obstacle course for S3 right there. We're trying to throw out that Rush. Thought he saw an opening. Resolve ends up getting knocked away. He tried to get that grab at the end too, but S3 completely nicks him, only for 10 damage.
Now, see, the one thing that I'm noticing that S3's doing is he gets Resolve in the corner, and then he backs off. I'm not sure if that's something that he's not realizing. Like, I feel like if he's getting him in the corner, he should just keep him there. Not give him any kind of ground, because as you see, Resolve definitely pushing the offensive in the return right here.
Yeah, but the second he notices that he doesn't have like the aggression anymore, he backs off because he knows he's dealing with a character like Twin Tail, especially when he has his Rush at the ready. It's going to be super scary. Resolve looking to close it out right now. Gets him, because he was mid-air, able to fall down to the ground. If S3 would have been hit by that while grounded, Resolve would have been able to follow that up with a grab or a toaster hit. Would have closed it out, and Resolve taking away game number 2 from S3 pretty solidly.
Nice. Good stuff there. Getting that remix it at the end.
Got a spring-a-ling, man. Spring man, man.
You know what's crazy is
what's that?
Springman. You were mentioning that, jumping with Springman is not like you know, it's pointless almost because you have all these ground.
I wouldn't
options.
say it's pointless, but it's definitely not optimal.
That's not
most
optimal.
of the time. Most of the time, there are situations.
But I say it's funny because you know, Spring Man, you would think Springy, you'd be
You
jumping
think
a lot.
you spring a link, but no, that's Ripping Girls territory.
Ah,
right.
right. I wonder if that's like one of the hidden Easter eggs of this game.
Do you think her name was Spring Girl before like the like in like the beta or something?
Maybe.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to DNA lab. Let's get it.
Okay, so DNA lab. We're gonna see a lot of. Yup, we're gonna have these pillars. So we're gonna have some obstacles to go around. We're probably gonna see a lot of arms trying to curve around certain. What would you even call those? Though, like these pillars.
The pillars?
Right? Yeah, pillars.
They're definitely test subjects trying to create the helix. Like, 'cause you know those little test subjects that you do like with like little targets?
Right, yeah,
those
yeah.
are like the dummies. Like the dummies that they make. And Helix is like the rogue one. I don't know the exact lore behind
Right,
it.
yeah.
But Helix is the one that actually like developed like a personality a bit.
Right.
That's why we have Gore today, you know.
Ooh, nice solid hit from Chilla.
Do you think when they destroy a pillar it just like completely like kills someone?
Potentially, I would think so, yeah.
Yo, save the Helix. Save the Helixes, man. Okay, you see Resolve immediately just hiding behind this pillar in the corner. This is exactly what's going to happen. It's why S3 can actually get a little bit of advantage with the Thunderbird, right? Because you can throw it around the pillar, try to catch Resolve.
There it is.
But he's not able to get a follow-up. He was too far away to follow up with the Thunderbird. And because he tried to follow it up, Resolve countered with the rush. And that's why he didn't do it that first time last game. Every single time you get that free, you have to be on point. The second that Thunderbird gets landed, you have to be close enough in order to get like a grab or rush, what have you. But he was just too far away to bounce off that. He got a little greedy.
Yeah, I like these Thunderbirds around the pillars right here.
My man is playing peekaboo.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, especially with stages with obstacles right here. Oh, okay, avoiding the grab, really good movement right here.
Again, Resolve definitely adapting to S3. Nice call out from S3. Recognized that Resolve was going to move away from the pillar just at that right moment. Catches the rush, trying to bring it back, but Resolve completely shutting him down. Has a rush ready to go for round 2, putting S3 to a huge deficit.
Yeah, I was going to say he had a nice chunk of damage there, but did not capitalize on the offensive that he just put on him.
And we still got 5 pillars for S3 to work with as much as he wants, but it seems like Resolve is getting way more out of the pillars than S3 ever could. There you go, just smash that pillar, get it out of there. The bodies like disappear, you know, like where'd they go?
Yeah, like it's almost like they get warped or just like disintegrated within the floor beneath them.
Maybe that's what happens, man. We don't know what Dr. Coyle's up to. Ooh. Tried to catch him with that tri-bolt. Get that young stun.
Okay, charging the arms. They're playing very, very fast-paced. So close right now. Okay.
Knocks him down with the toaster. Looking for that wake up. He just can't let him escape. Resolve looking for a perfect one more swing. He can easily get it, man. That magic pixel for S3.
That was
That wasn't a perfect. There must have been a chip damage somewhere. I was waiting for her, dude. I wanted her to call it out. I wanted her to be like, perfect. But Resolve taking away game number 2 insanely solidly.
Yeah, he's definitely looking pretty crisp right now. He's like, it's extra one-sided. Extra crisp. Not original.
My man was cooking that in the grill. He got it. Game number 4. We got another counter pick coming from my boy S3.
Where we going?
DNA Lab didn't seem to work out very well for him. So now we're looking into another stage. Did I hear Snake Park? I think I heard Snake Park, so I'm just gonna pick that up for them already, you know, because this is definitely a legal stage. No, they go back to DNA Lab. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. I'm afraid, dude. All right, we're going to Scrapyard. That's where we're going. Okay, so
oh, you passed it. It's right here.
there it is.
Yep.
I had to turn off the other one. You can't just like pick a stage. You have to like
true.
select the stages that are random, which is kind of cool. Here we go, man.
All right.
Springman versus Twin Tail again, round number 4. Now, I agree with this counter pick, right? Scrapyard has the high ground, allows S3 to play with it, allows her to chill up there, forcing Resolve to either get the high ground first or to just play this like low ground battle, which is not really too fitting for a Springman, you know? And the pillars are also there, ineffective. S3 loves pillars. Like I said, the Thunderbird helps out a lot.
And right now, looking like Resolve has the higher ground at this point. Making sure S3 stays on the lower ground right now. Try to go for that grab early on. Doesn't get hit. Resolve moving in on him, giving him trading spots. I'm not sure if that's going to be the best thing for Resolve. Now S3 is definitely making this offensive. Knocking down these pillars right now.
Yeah, the thing about scrapyards, those pillars go down pretty quick after round 1.
Oh, yeah.
Not really a factor. Nice call from Resolve, jumping over there, just avoiding the arms, calling out the rush. That's an example of where Springman can jump, and it's optimal. Because he was just avoiding an arm by jumping over it. Both of his arms were out, so there's nothing that he could have done.
Ooh, good spot there with that rush there. Getting a nice 360 damage, putting him in the corner.
S3 is doing a fantastic job of calling out every single time Resolve jumps away from the pillars. Like I said, the peekaboo master.
Babies must love him.
Yeah, dude. Babies hate him.
Here we go. Okay, put him right back into this corner. This is the spot that S3 wants right now. All this applied pressure. Here he goes. Resolve trying to sneak his way out and pulls away with the first round.
So much pressure coming from Resolve there. You notice that he was swinging a lot of his arms to the left because he was hoping that S3 was going to go to the left. But every single time, S3 was going the opposite direction. And eventually, he was going to fall for it because he was running out of room on the other side. So he had to go that direction, and he got caught by the double whammy. Again, Resolve jumping over the arm. Very optimal. Jump over the arm, get out that rush, create some damage against the clip. But he only threw out one arm, so he was able to get that block back just in time.
Oh, okay.
Now Resolve's got to play super safe. S3 has a rush at the red. Oh, but he was too close. Like right there, he actually used the rush to counteract the tri-bolt, delete it completely, and apply tons of damage to Resolve.
Yeah, S3 getting a little too close, getting within that range that you can't actually advance in on your opponent any further. Which sometimes I really think that like that's not like the best thing you can do, because then they can kind of just like they get out of your viewing zone and then they can just punish you for it.
Have you ever been in that situation where like a grab, you like that didn't land, but then it landed?
Yeah.
It's like because like the very like last hits, like it like scraped you.
Yeah.
Like, the foot, the hand, the glove.
All right, S3 with the higher ground now. This is the position that he definitely wants. Getting that Chilla. No follow-ups though. Here we go, throwing out the grab to get a little bit. Well, he doesn't already have rush, so he doesn't really need to be throwing out all these other rounds. Probably for a mix-up situation. Here we go, jumps in for the rush, trying to apply some pressure to the shield.
S3 could easily bring this back. He finds one opening. Honestly, I would use rush at this point too. If you find an opening, just let the rush go, man. You just you don't need to hold on to that for round 3 in order to get because if you hold on to it and you die, you're in losers, bro. Like you have to use it. You're one hit away from being knocked. You got to find that opening. Couldn't find it. He just could not find that opening. Gets smacked by that tri-bolt, that rogue tri-bolt coming from Resolve. They hug it out, and then they're going to move on to winners finals. Resolve versus Gore. Not too surprised, but still some great matches we've been seeing. And one thing I'm loving is the community, because we're so small and we're so passionate, they're so together. It's a community, you know. That's why they're hugging after every match. Everyone's cool. It's like we're family. You know?
Yeah. I was gonna say that. It's an upgrade from just the normal handshakes that you normally see, or handshake, fist bump, whatever you're more comfortable with. But here, so far, I would like. Hopefully, this sticks throughout the whole top 8. We just see hugs given after, especially Gore Magala. He loves his hugs because of them grabs. That is the highlight of this.
So what is the hug tech? Like, explain in depth to me how hugs work in this game, man.
Okay, so like you're talking about like in game or like
out of game, IRL.
Out of game, okay,
IRL.
Hugs,
okay, so what's the tech that you should do? Like, so the for instance, the initiator, loser, right?
Yeah.
Loser initiates the hug. It's always awkward if the winner initiates it, right?
Yeah, because the thing is with the winner, it's like you don't want to seem like you're gloating, like oh yeah, I got you, right? So, like, because then at the same time, like you don't want to be like. Like, you know,
I won. Come bring it in, big guy. Bring it in.
Nah, yeah. The loser definitely, like, it's like one of those things that you have to feel out for. And definitely, like, I feel like the loser should definitely be the one to initiate that. So that way it doesn't, the awkwardness kind of just vanishes at that point. Because then it's like, oh, okay, like, that was a good game, whatever. You got me. Bring it in, bro. Whatever. Bam. Done. Done deal. You know,
so for those just now tuning in, by the way, the match, we've only missed 2 sets so far. Gore beat Redengard. And Resolve beat S3. So our winners finals right now is going to be between Gore and Resolve. It's going to be a great set. But we're going to take a little trip down to the party bracket, the fun zone, the lower brackets, if you will.
The fun zone.
I call it the no fun zones because if you lose, you're out of the tournament.
Right.
You know, you don't want to be ending out at 7th. It's always a struggle to manage to get the top 8 right. And then you get 7th. It's like, yeah, I made it. I want to play on top 8. And the only set you get to play on stream during top 8 is the time you lose. No one wants that. I don't want that.
It has to be. It got to be 2 people at least. Unfortunately, that's just how the way
it's the way the cookie crumbles.
I like it.
So we got Mali versus Slosh sitting down. Slosh, definitely someone I did not expect to get in the top 8. I'm shocked completely. This is like a young kid. I think he's like 13, 14, around that ballpark.
Oh, young blood. Okay.
Rockin' motion controls. Actually, he literally wants to deck them IRL. You know, like throwing out the fists. He's got them fisticuffs, man. He's practicing for actual boxing.
That is the hidden tech of arms. If you do play with motion, you have a little bit of an advantage.
Both control types have different advantages.
Yeah.
So like with the motion, right, you have the ability to angle an arm while moving a different direction.
Right.
It's kind of crazy because it's hard to do that with the controller.
Right.
But what the controller has is more preciseness, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like you can aim the arm more precise because you have the analog stick. You don't have to worry about like, oh, I tilted a little bit too far. You know.
Yeah. That unless you're super precise. Otherwise you're gonna have to definitely pick and choose your poisons here. So I'm definitely looking. I want to see like sometimes when I know that people play motion controls, like I wonder like are they like over exaggerating? Like are they exaggerating like with their because I'm a fan of that kind of stuff because I'm familiar with this one player.
You like Wii boxing?
Oh, it was a lot of fun back in the day.
I triggered him.
It was a lot of fun back in the day. I will say that, but
it's not fun now.
Shout out to my man Mad Luck. He revolutionized motion controls for arms, in my opinion. I don't know if you've ever seen him, but this man would do dancing moves. Like he would whip, and he would like nay and still get hits. And what would be the most hype thing is when he would get round wins with said dancing moves.
With said nay.
Yes.
So we got Maliv fighting off against Slosh. Maliv is like literally doesn't want to get fourth.
Right.
She's gotten 4th at EVO Japan. She got 4th at Tokaigi. She got 4th at Random Online Local. She gets 4th so much. This could be her opportunity to try to get into top 3.
Right.
But she's got to win 3 matches to get up there. Starting off with Slosh. Maliv catching that grab. We got the kind of pink versus gold coloring going on here. The 2 heavies.
That grab going right for his face though. Trying to avoid any kind of low arms that might be coming her way.
You say face, man. I saw him aiming for the jugular.
Able to get the stun.
And this is where Slosh plays at his finest, man. He closes that gap immediately. He has the rush. The bravest man. The bravest man.
No fear.
He jumped over the rush, went for the grab because he didn't want to block that. And now he has the huge advantage here. Has him in the corner. Believe, no fear as well. He's like, you got me cornered? Psych.
Yeet.
Here's my roaster. I got you. Stuck in this corner. Nah, man. Slosh could have easily turned that around, too. He had him in that corner. He had a rush ready to go. He was just waiting for Maliv to just overextend slightly so he could get that trigger ready to go.
Okay. Definitely.
How far away can you land a grab? How far away
wait a minute.
can you land a grab?
I think
he won the 3rd one. My man was inspired.
Yeah,
by Gore.
I was just about to say, the inspiration is real here. He's like, you know what? I have really big shoulders. I'm going to abuse these. I'm going to use my girth.
What is this round? Hello?
Yo, this is the age, 2018, the age of the grab.
Listen,
right now.
Here's the meta for arms. 2017, like the first 2 weeks, this game is called grabs.
Yeah.
Then it was arms. 2018, grab again.
Grab again.
We are playing with the grabs. Look at that. Maliv is learning the tech.
Yeah, exactly.
Grabs herself. Look at what a second one.
Okay, hold on. We got the counter on the screen here.
Hold up. Okay. Yo, he called him out though. He tried. She definitely tried to get that guy.
Oh, still be able to get 290 out of that rush there right at the end.
Oh, I'm in my big boy status, though.
Oh,
he's in his big boy status.
Maliv has Slosh in the corner for a second.
Wait. Did you see that shockwave barely? Is that a wait, hold on. No, perfect. Okay, there was shit. Maybe it wasn't perfect. Maybe she doesn't say perfect. I don't know. I swear to God, I've heard her go, perfect.
Yeah, Maliv's taking the first game. Look at that. Really clean.
Okay, so can you define to me the word momentum? Because that is what that entire game was.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, it was going back and
forth.
forth.
Webster's, man.
Yeah, it was going back and forth a lot. But, it was almost like they were feeling each other out, right? But you saw, like, I was going to say, the heavier arms obviously have a disadvantage because, they recoil a lot slower because they're heavier, right? So that means you get grabbed. And we saw that. Getting blown up. Got a lot of grabs going on at the same time. And then the tech was learned on the fly from Maliv. Maliv was like, oh, so I can just put you in the same situation. Come here and give me a good old hug right here now.
Get over here, man.
Yeah.
We just talked about the hug techs. We got the hug techs in the game too, man.
Yeah. All right.
Maliv versus Slosh coming into game number 2. Opting to go for Buster Beach, a great stage for Max Brass because of those little pockets. Yeah. I heard that Japan hates this stage, by the way. They banned it every single time.
Really?
They don't like the stage, dude. They don't like getting stuck in that little pocket down there. I love this stage, man. Yeah. I love just throwing opponents down there in those pockets, and so do Max Brass's, man.
All right, here we go. Just moving around, trying to find a spot, getting the stun there, but no follow-up after that. A little bit too far out of the reach.
Now, what's interesting is Slosh is actually opting to go for a Max Brass in this matchup because he's actually a Master Mummy main. My man loves rocking Master Mummy with the Punchucks. But he's going for the Max Brass. He's got something to prove here.
Oh, okay, gonna get blown up for that. Saw him jumping in the air, and it said, oh, you're committed? You got the ring on it? All right, well, I'm gonna divorce that really quick with this rush.
If you like it and you love it, man.
Oh, another stun. No follow-up.
Too far away.
Yep.
Did not get it out. You saw how slow that arm was going towards him. He's like, I'm trying.
Yeah, it was almost like it was slow motion almost.
Maleev is doing a fantastic job of just keeping Slosh away. Knocks him down with the roaster. This could be big. Hazard in the corner.
Wow.
But Maleev completely negating any sort of momentum, any advantage that Slosh had going there at the end.
Well, Slosh, at this point in time, he's going to have a full rush, if I saw that correctly, going into round 2 of this match.
Yeah, that triangle is burning, dude.
It's ready to go. Fired up. Backs himself away into this pocket now.
Now, the reason that he opted to back up is because Max Brass, benefits from being able to charge up into his big boy status, you know?
Right.
You probably didn't love that far. Wow, actually caught him with the roaster. Able to get 325 easy damage. Goes back into his charge. He tried to get sneaky. He tried to do what he did game number 1. Jump over the rush, try to get a punish on him instead of just going for the block and just taking that chip damage.
Again, going back into that corner, trying to get that big boy status as you put it.
There we go. Thunderbird trying to get it around there, but that Megawatt is putting in so much work from Maleev. That big yellow ball, dude, it's just a heavy arm. It stuns you, opens you up for a grab, gives you a round win, except, wait, I can't even see his health. Where is it? What happened to his health? It's 0. It's 1. He literally has 1 health.
It's that magic pixel. Oh, jumping away.
Oh, he almost got it, too. He almost got it. I feel for him, dude. I feel for him because he jumped over that.
It was super close.
My man is rocking that Pokemon red shirt. He used to say, like, I'm old school. I may be young, but I'm still old school.
Yeah,
he's here.
Gotta show that appreciation towards the classics, man.
Classic strategies, classic gameplay. So we got the last counter pick coming from Slosh. Let's see what stage he's going here. I'm receiving the info right now. Technology is crazy, dude.
I know.
Mausoleum. Wait, is he? No. Could he be? Do you think? Master Mummy?
Ooh.
It's home field advantage.
They don't even have their readies up yet. So you might be right. You might be getting that home field advantage. You might be getting that character rising from the depths or
the depths of Hades.
Right. Yeah.
Player 1 is ready to go here. My man's rocking 12 of those coins. What are those coins called, do you know?
I thought they were just coins, to be honest.
Like, are they yen? Are they zenny? Are they gil?
Well, they have
are they crystals?
They have
Are they gold? Are they cash? Are they USD? Are they Canadian?
I think it's like ARM currency, to be honest.
Oh, it is an A, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an A with like a double slash.
Yeah, it's like
oh, because the dollar sign has the double slash. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Yo, we discovered things today.
That's right.
Let's go. It's just horizontal instead of vertical.
All right, so
I dig it. That's slick.
Yeah, sticking with the same
whoever
characters.
designed this game, man, like
shout outs.
Yeah, shout outs to you, man. Yeah, Buki, I know you didn't do it, but I'm gonna give you a shout out, man. Mausoleum opting to go with the Slap-a-Mander. I dig it. Slap-a-Mander has definitely gotten buffed in recent recent patches. My man, it has increased the homing on this arm. Allows him to get that knockback too with the fire additional. It does a little bit more damage than the Slam-a-Mander, which is the wind version of it. King Cobra's version. Again, Maleev doing a fantastic job of just walling him out completely with these Megawatts. I feel like Slosh doesn't really know what to do against the Megawatt. It seems to be Maleev's answer for this entire matchup. There we go.
Oh, wow. Just able to... Okay. Talk about last-minute damage. Like, really quick, he got 300 right at the end.
The thing is, Slosh avoided the Megawatt rush, jumped to the side, but the roaster coming in strong. Glove times are so good for rush because they come out so quick. That's the one that caught Slosh. I wonder if he wants that trampoline open, though.
Oh. Did he? What does he say when he releases rush? Super slam? It sounds like he said that.
I don't know, man. He says some WWE quote.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so he had Maleev in the corner there, but you know what Maleev is doing? So this is a round stage right now. It's not so square. So technically, there's really no corners. So right now, Maleev is just playing around the circles right now, which is really smart. still being able to move around, being mobile, keeping the distance, and Slosh not really picking up on that because he's trying to keep his own distance right now.
Right.
Oh, trying to go for that grab.
Megawatt completely negating that. Again, he just doesn't really know what to do with the heavy arm because it just keeps knocking both of his arms away. I'm wondering if possibly Slosh should have switched to a heavy arm himself.
Right.
Get the Megaton out. Get another Megawatt out.
Oh, wow. Going for that grab, jumping away, getting another grab right now.
Okay, this is the momentum that Slosh needs. He's got Rush at the ready. Tries to find an opening, but Maleev completely shuts it down before he gets any sort of steam going. And Maleev's going to take that with a pretty easy 3-0. Honestly, I feel like Slosh just didn't know what to do with the heavy arms.
Yeah.
Like, every single time there was a heavy arms, he just couldn't do anything.
All right, so we do have a hug. We got
the hug on deck.
Yep.
He definitely looks a little defeated. I feel so bad for him, man. Like, I feel like the heavy arms came out and he just didn't really know what to do against it. But Maleev's going to move on to losers quarters because that was loser 7. He's going to finish off at 7th place today.
Yeah. So, again, gotta shout out the condolences right now. The hugs were still there. You guys probably didn't see it, but we did it. I had my eyes on it just to make sure to confirm that community, the unity, is still here. It's present.
This game isn't called Arms. This game's called Hugs. Hugs for days, dude.
You know what? I know someone's out there already making a graphic on Photoshop right now. Let me see it. Hugs coming to you on the Nintendo Switch. Brought to you by Aussie and Uchi right now.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our next set here. XII versus the one and only Catfight.
That's right.
Now, okay, Uchi, you told me, right? You're friends with Catfight.
Yes, I am.
What are your thoughts? Just like Catfight in general, as a person, as a human being.
So as a non-biased commentator right now,
this is gonna be so biased.
I'm gonna just give you guys a little bit of the story background of my man Catfight. Catfight starting out with Arms, looking forward to it from the start, pre-day 0, I like to call it. All right, looking forward to the game as soon as the game was announced.
Day -1.
Right, the game was announced. He was like, oh, I'm definitely playing this game, right? And as such, he was looking into the tech, looking into any kind of resources that he possibly could. The game comes out, early dominance from the start. Every tournament, every local won, undefeated, never lost a local. Every major tournament he went to, if he didn't win it, he had a top placement. And then obviously, life happens. We gotta, take time away from games. Gotta, take care of your real life stuff.
He's got a kid now, right?
Yes, he is a father. He is dad fight, as we like to call him.
I can't believe that, dude. I didn't even know that until he told me that today.
Yep. So, again, his appearance right now is actually just a showing of how much video games at a competitive level mean to them and to him especially. So, obviously a big part of his life, trying to take advantage of the fact that, like he is a very knowledgeable, good player. So, he's back again, once again, like I like to say, with Arms. All right, he played in Pokken, obviously, but here we go, trying to show his dominance in Arms and reclaim the throne that he once had, and showing and telling people that he never lost it. So that's the Catfight story.
That was a beautiful story. Hella biased, but beautiful story. Yeah, so Catfight definitely coming in here. And also, one thing, he's already in losers because he lost the Twin Tail Ditto to S3.
Yeah.
And part of that was because he got outplayed by S3, but part of it was because I feel like he's just not used to the offline event. He's never entered an offline event for Arms besides like the Nintendo New York events for opening weekend,
Yeah. Just, adding on to the story, that's another thing. Like, because of the limited time or the limitations of his life after like the first few months of Arms, since he couldn't really attend anything else, that's all he really had online. You gotta work with what you got, obviously. So, with that being said, he's here now. Offline is the way to go, obviously. And I want to say something about Twin Tail.
Tell us about it, man.
90-10 in Twin Tail's favor.
Okay, so you heard it here first, folks. Math doesn't make any sense. But meanwhile, his opponent on the other side, XII.
Yes.
Another underdog that we've seen. Another kid that we didn't really expect to get into top 8 whatsoever, but he made it here. And what he's known for, guess what he's known for?
What?
That young afro, man. Like, he's got that blonde afro.
It's funny because I just realized Catfight is right now, he's rocking the hood.
Right.
But if that hood comes off, his fro is going to come out too.
Will it become a fro versus fro battle?
I don't know who's got the more springs.
They're trying to say that they're Twin Tail, man. They fight with their hair too. They fight with their hair too. But we got XII, rocking out here, another underdog. My man rocking Min Min. He's got that young ramen love.
No, ramen. Not too good for you, but you know it depends what you put in it.
What do you mean, man? What do you mean? It depends on what you put in it?
Yes.
Don't put that seasoning in there, man. It's going to just skyrocket your sodium.
No seasoning? Oh, well, yeah, you're right. That's why I'm trying to say.
You want seasoning, but natural seasoning, man.
Right.
Cook some chicken, man. Throw that in the ramen.
Yeah, you know, you got to put whatever Naruto puts in his. He's very decorative.
Who?
Naruto? Who? Well, okay.
So we got a Skew versus Cat fight. Here we go. Min fighting off against Twintel, the second Twintel in top 8. We've got a pretty diverse cast here in top 8. Besides the double Twintel, it's been insanely diverse. Now we got the Min coming out strong.
Oh, whoa, okay. Going for that extra bit of damage.
If Cat fight is known for anything in this game, it is his technical prowess.
Right.
My man has hit confirms for days. Arms is pretty much a neutral-based game.
Yes,
not many combos, but Catfight begs to differ.
Yeah.
He's the one trying to push this meta into, like, I'm going to apply all this pressure. I'm going to tack on so much damage off of this.
Right.
Because he labs. He is a lab fiend.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. You'll see him on Twitter just posting up some tech that he finds. Any kind of hit confirms, any combos, like you said, trying to just differentiate the meta from what is known. He said, nah. Check this out.
And you see him rocking the Parasol. Great arm for just blocking out any attacks coming his way. As long as it's not a heavy arm, Parasol is king.
Oh.
Nice call out from Askew. You know, you can't block this.
Nah.
Making me eat my words. Throw out that Parasol. Got to rush out the ready.
Okay, good stuff. He had the freeze time there, slow down time, and then he had that parry ready. And they were super up close right now. Catfight just going in and out. No burgers.
No fries, man. Okay, getting knocked down over and over from this Ram, putting in mad work. You see that grab? That was kind of weird. Like, it kind of like slowed down right before it like landed into Catfight, giving him ample time. Oh, because of the actress aura, obviously.
Yeah.
Coming from Twintel. My mistake.
Ooh, okay.
Trying to catch him with that shotgun. One hit away. Askew applying so much pressure against Catfight.
Look at that. Wow.
You see, it's an obstacle course right here. Catfight's got to find an opening. Catches a landing lag. This could be big damage. Not enough to get the kill, though. Wait. Who's going to take this? He jumps. He swings. Oh, my God. Askew got it. What was that out difference?
Wow. That was crazy.
Hello?
That was... Man, these magic pixels, man. Always screwing us up.
My man had 10 more health.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Less than that. I don't know.
Here we go.
I thought I was about to see a draw.
Yo, imagine. That would be pretty hype. You don't see too many draws nowadays.
When they happen, though, it happened at the 2GG online events, dude. It happened a couple times. I was like, what is happening? There you go, playing that footsie game. Catfight trying to close that distance. Askew pushing him back because Catfight has to apply the pressure because he has that dragon arm. This has been Min's specialty, right? Her left arm, you'll notice, is slightly different from her right arm. Increases the girth, the size of the arm. It allows her to more powerful. It's fully charged at all times. That's why he puts the Ram on that arm, because it constantly has that fire, constantly has that knockback, constantly has this rush, and Askew popping off for that game number 1. You can't pop off just yet, though. You'll still need 2 more games. Is that Resolve in the background? Chanting, look at them. They're going ham. They're saluting their messiah.
Right. Yeah, he's looking
crazy.
He's looking really good right now. Definitely confident. I saw that smirk and the nod of approval with that last win right there. But that's okay. Catfight doesn't look too phased right now. He's gonna just try to stay in his own element, and he's definitely. Oh wait, I was trying to read his lips right there. I think that. Hold on.
Are you that connected with him, man?
I was just
Are you that connected, man? Like, it's fine. You can be real with me. It's fine.
Let's see what we're deciding to go on now.
Okay, the next stage shall be Scrapyard.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, interesting.
So he's definitely going to try to play this high-low ground mix-up game right now, which is not a bad idea.
Now, if we know anything about top-level play in any video game, not just ARMS, and just anything in general, any competitive event, you don't give up.
No, never.
That was just game number 1. Catfight can easily bring this back, win 3 games in a row, but Askew is off to a very good start, especially being the underdog in this story. He's the last underdog here, man. Like, no one expected him to be in top 8, and he might even solidify himself a 5th place finish.
All right, so the Catfight this time around just going to the Thunderbird Power Soul. This is a default classic from Twintel right here.
And meanwhile, you got Askew here rocking the roaster on the right side, which is like pretty much a more powerful toaster, slightly less, coil back. Using the pillars to his advantage, waiting to find that opening. Using the Parasol, Thunderbird at his advantage. Tries to find that opening with that Thunderbird, allows him to get that stun, try to get that converted into a gun, into a grab. And Askew is so good at getting that ramen noodles, dude. The left arm has that dragon.
So tasty.
So tasty, man. So tasty.
So look at that range from Parasol right there. Like, oh, he was so far back and looking like a straight arm shot probably would have hit right at the end.
Catfight is struggling to get any sort of knockback against Catfight. Tries to knock him down to give him some more room to play with, you know? Because the second he knocks him down, it gives Catfight an edge to be more aggressive. Because even though when you play Catfight, or when Catfight plays Twintail, he's a more passive player. Because you have to be. Twintail's a passive type of character.
Yeah.
But against someone like Ramen Girl, here, Min, where you have to like chill back, charge up that ramen noodle arm, you have to push that aggression. You have to get that knockdown. He's had the Dragon Arm this entire round.
Yeah, try to get a rush in there on the shield, trying to apply any kind of pressure that he possibly can. He's doing the most he possibly can at this point right now. Having a really hard time. Min just chilling with the full rush. Even with one arm, finally getting something out of it, but the time is...
It's over. I mean, at this point, Catfight's just going for the charge to charge up his meter. You see it?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he would have charged up a little faster with the swung, but it's whatevs. We take those.
All right, so here we go. Let's see what can Catfight do to bring this deficit back.
Right at the beginning of this match, Askew, he's thinking about what arms to pick. Askew's going to jump back, charge up his arm. Here we go. Charges it up, and at the ready, and Catfight just kind of let it happen.
Yeah, staying in the corner right now.
Trying to slow down time with the Active Sora.
Oh, okay, going for an early grab there off of the parry. Interesting way to start this off. Parry again. Now he's definitely making a move in. He's playing a lot slower, trying to pick his spot, trying to utilize his rush. Only getting a little bit of the chip damage right there.
Yeah, he's playing super slow. He's playing patience. He's like waiting for that one opening. Because he knows that this aggression coming from Askew is so difficult to deal with. There goes, managed to land a hit. Ooh, small hits. This is the beginning of something beautiful. He got rid of the Dragon Arm. He's applying pressure. He has him in the corner. Now this is Catfight's chance to apply all this damage. Just get in his face. Don't let him to charge up his Dragon Arm. Askew's looking for it. He goes for the high ground. Try to charge it up there. He's got rush ready to go. Trying to bait out that swing arm. No time to get it charged up. He let him do it. I don't know why Catfight let him do that from so far away, but now he has the Dragon Arm ready to go again.
Whoa! Oh, wait, he caught him at the end, but he didn't think that was going to hit, and that's why he stood there.
Catfight actually stopped that rush prematurely to try to get that block because he was afraid, but he could have kept it swinging.
Right.
But regardless, no harm, no foul.
Right.
On 40 damage, didn't take any damage himself. That's fine.
That's all right. Catfight definitely has the opportunity right now to turn this around. He's looking definitely a lot better than the last round.
And you can't just be swinging blindly against this character either, because she does have kicks. Min can deflect arms away by going for those kicks, for those dashes. And Askew's looking very pretty here, trying to get this next hit. If you manage to, this is over. Like, what can Catfight do at this point?
Right.
Yeah, he gave up. Yeah, that was just you just have to concede, you know? When there's that much of a health difference, the time's ticking down. You just gotta concede that. So Catfight is down 2-0 against Askew, and your boy's not looking too good, man.
Yeah, and hey, it's fine. It's fine. Like I said, non-bias. I'm here. Call it right down the middle with you, Austin.
Tell me what it is, man.
But you are right. He's obviously he's in a 2-0 position right now. Not looking too good. It happens. Hey, it happens.
It happens to the best of us, man.
So again, right now he's taking his time. He's thinking of where he wants to go. All right, so you're about to get this message right now.
Oh, what we got?
I'm foreseeing the future.
Taiwan Ninja sending me those information. Busta Beach.
Okay, I agree with this pick right now.
Why do you agree with this pick?
So it's going to be a lot easier, I feel like, for Catfight in his situation, being that he is in a losing deficit right now. He's one game away from being sent home, right? Busta Beach is smaller and it's wonky, all right? You have a little bit of elevation on that one hump, and then you have that corner that no one likes, okay?
No one likes.
Now, and since he's playing this a lot slower, his pace is definitely changing, slowing down, he's probably going to utilize that corner a little bit, utilize the slow down time, and we're going to see something happen, if anything. It definitely needs to happen right now. He needs to have to start it off. So Askew looking really good. Only needs one more game to advance in the loser side of this bracket.
Now, like you said, this does allow Catfight to apply more pressure into that corner, to not let him charge up his dragon. But right at the beginning, it's hard to stop Min in the very beginning of the game, because she can just back up, charge up that arm, and she already has the dragon ready to go. And Catfight just has to respect it.
Okay, good trade there, avoiding getting hit by using his arm.
Got the double knockdown coming from Askew. Got that Ram on deck.
Oh, there it is. The stun for the grab, putting him right in the corner. This is where he wants him.
This is what Catfight wants. Puts him in the corner. Now, Min-Min's at a huge deficit when she doesn't have that Dragon Arm ready to go. Gets another stun, no grab. Unfortunately, he had the Chakram being swung out there, so he wasn't able to get any sort of follow-up afterwards. Noticed the rush was going to come, was playing super safe, backs up and tried to take away less chip damage.
Right up the middle, you're right.
I'm not sure why Askew jumped there. Maybe he just got a little, like, staggered a bit. Regardless, taking on a lot of damage. This could be Catfight's return here.
Yeah, 260 damage. Min-Min just barely getting out of that corner there.
Yeah, definitely just ran away, trying to create some distance so that he could possibly, you know, just like charge up that Dragon Arm again. Here we go. So he has very little health. Askew has the Dragon Arm ready to go. Hit him with that grab. Hello? He even slowed it down with the Actress Aura and could easily swing through it, but I guess maybe he's just flustered.
Yeah, I think it just caught him off guard. His reaction, it looked like he was attempting to push a button there. So double Thunderbird this time around. He's probably definitely going to try to play a little bit more of a spacing game this time around, as Thunderbird does allow this kind of, encourages this kind of gameplay. As you can see, look, Catfight is on the completely other side of the stage, keeping his distance, trying to just get these reach-around hits. Good block, yup.
Yeah, that rush. Askew playing super smart. Knocks back, gives him create some distance.
Oh, wow, look at that neutral position, yeah.
They gave each other the death eyes.
Okay, now that's what he wants. Getting a double Thunderbird damage. Oh, getting a jump. He's not done. Look at that additional damage.
That's the tech that we know from Catfight, dude. That's the tech.
Right.
That's what we see, trying to maximize damage. Catfight's starting to feel himself a little bit. This could be the turnaround for Catfight to at least put a point on the board, man.
Right.
Just put 1 point on the board, man.
He definitely has the life advantage for the time being right now, which is definitely good.
Ram coming out strong. And the double Thunderbirds again. Gets the stun. Hits him
good.
with another stun. And unfortunately for Twintel, doesn't get that double stun.
That would be kind of broken.
That would be insanely busted.
Yeah.
That'd be busted as much as Busta Beach.
That's right.
Oh, no! Catfight trying to get that first rush. Askew countering with a rush of his own. And he is looking calm and collected as he swings.
All right, so, oh, man, trying to get any kind of under the hood swings right now, just trying to sneak them in.
10 seconds. Askew on the verge of 3-0ing Catfight. Catfight needs to make something happen now. You see him struggling, trying to get a grab, trying to get a double Thunderbird. And Askew, the sigh of relief coming from Askew. Ends up hugging it. Look at that. They're just out here. Askew, man, moving on through the brackets. Donking out Catfight. That was a huge upset.
Yeah, huge up. Well, I mean, so the thing is, Askew, you say, is the underdog, right?
Right.
Does Askew have more tournament showings?
No.
No.
I can't think of any tournaments this man has underneath his belt. It's like once.
Well, hey, shout out to Askew, man. You gotta give the man where the credit's due. All right, you know, this is Catfight's return. It was fine. He made top 8. That's all good. Unfortunately, getting sent home.
You still get that Ethernet cord, man.
Yeah.
That's what matters. You still get the Ethernet cord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is just so sad. You know, there's always Defend the North. You know, there's going to be arms that defend the North, July 20th through 22nd. You can easily bring this back. It's also like part of the Capcom Pro Tour, man. Maybe we'll get a Nintendo Pro Tour.
I was going to say, I'm not sure if it's going to be there.
Now, I know that I talked about this yesterday, right? Catfight is thinking about switching to the hitbox controller. You know, maybe that can help him with his arm thing. You know, maybe the D-pad's not enough. He wants those buttons for the D-pad. Right. Maybe that can help out his Twintel gameplay free.
Or, you know what, he could probably end up taking it to Chicago Gaming. Who knows?
Maybe just drive out there. Maybe there's arms there. I don't think there's arms there. But, you know, another event. Happy to the Midwest. A little bit of a drive. That's like a 12-hour drive from here or something. Actually, no, we're closer than that. We're in Philly. We're not in New York City. Yeah, no more.
Yeah, there's definitely no arms there. But, hey, if you're trying to play Dragon Ball or any other types of games, it's going to be there. Or you can get your Twintel or any of your favorite arms characters.
Now, I don't know how that's going to help.
Beadworks.
I don't know how that's going to help, man.
It might inspire him.
Give him that morale.
Give him that merchandise. You know, especially the nice Kiwamba bag that I actually do own. Save yourself 10% off side-wide. It's actually really good.
Really?
Yeah.
If I ever get a fight stick, man.
It fits the fight stick nice and snug in there, too, for sure.
You know, I kind of wish I had a fight stick, man. Like, I'm trying. I play the fighters, but, you know, I just learned how to play it on pad.
Right.
It's like, you know, DBZF or DBFZ, like, you just need Hadouken motions. You don't need none of those Z inputs, man.
Right.
Winter Brawl 12. That's where you're at right now.
Hey, all right.
So we're gonna jump into Gore versus Resolve. Team kills happen. I mean, it's winners finals, so you can't really call it a team kill anymore. Like, they're both in winners finals. Guaranteed top 3, both these players. representing their team Set to Destroy X.
Yep.
Rocking them shirts.
Yeah, I'm sure the Set to Destroy staff right now, they must be watching, proud of their boys that they sponsored.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, yeah. So they're definitely cheesing. I'm sure they're gonna have fun playing their match. I'm sure they're familiar with each other.
So like they're training partners, so they play each other all the time. So they definitely know so much about each other's play style. But now when they go into like the actual tournament setting, things could be happening differently, you know?
Yeah. I wonder who will send who to the losers bracket. Imagine if this is like grand finals. At this point, I'm sure like we're definitely seeing like more hugs and love from the two of them. If that does end up being our grand finals later on tonight.
Yeah. We'll see what happens, man. Okay, these players are at the ready. The Springman versus Gore Magali. I'm actually shocked they're starting at Mausoleum. You know?
Oh yeah, okay. I was just about to ask where are we starting at first.
Yeah, they're going there. And they can jump in at any time. So just give them the signal. They can go in. We're ready to go. I think they're waiting for some signal. Oh, is Resolve something going on?
I think he's trying to test out his volume, I think. I don't know.
I have some technical difficulties with Resolve. But regardless, you know, Resolve coming out here into winners finals, man. Like, again, another player trying to prove that he's #1. This is kind of like one of those who's the better player, because these are like the two top players in North America, in my opinion, Resolve or Gore. Like, and here they are, winners finals. Resolve tends to beat Gore, though. I've seen it happen countless times. Resolve's usually the one that puts Gore into losers. He knows the Helix matchup. He knows his weakness, and he exploits it.
Right.
But can Gore finally get that W against him?
Yeah, and that's definitely a part of it. You know, like, just being training partners in itself and then seeing each other in bracket is almost like a disadvantage on both of them, because they know their habits, they know like what they want to do, what they're more comfortable with. So they're going to exploit it, blow them up for it, and say, nope, I remember you did this yesterday when we was practicing. You can't do that here, all right?
I think it creates a fun environment.
Oh, definitely that too, for sure. Play a little bit more loosely maybe. Or, you know what, they might even try to do some things that they are not used to them doing.
There we go. For the double biffs. Coming out strong, man. There we go. So here on Mausoleum, right? You got, again, the Gore likes to go for the double biffs because he likes to swing out his arms as much as possible to charge up as much rush they create, you know? Taking
out one of his arms right there, getting the nice 1-2 piece. Again, following up with these 2-hit combos, trying to get these grabs in. He goes for the grabs high and then ducks low, avoiding a lot of the arms that's getting thrown his way from Springman. Look at that. Has full rush now. Both players got full rush. Resolve trying to just make something happen, moving in on Gore Magal, but Gore has a nice comfy spot. He's just going back and forth in his high position right now. Resolve trying to just match it up with his jump.
Well, Resolve's no longer in a hurry to try and close that gap because they're both at full rush. So there's no longer the fear of him charging. And he's got 40 seconds left on the clock, so he's plenty of time to try to just find that opening. You just got to play careful. You see him just trying to get that arm in. Manages to finally land that roaster, but he's still playing, keeping his distance, staying away from the Helix, but but he got caught by the jumped rush. Gore.
That was nice.
Closing out that first round.
Yeah, that jump was calculated. He was staying in his position for like the duration of that round, and then literally at the last, he's like, all right, I got you right here. Jumped in, bam, boom, bam. Ended his whole career.
He got bamboozled. There you go, Resolve closing that gap again. He's got full rush ready to go. Just throws it out, trying to catch him. Actually nicks him with the boomerang.
Ooh.
The boomerang rush actually kind of caught Gore off guard, I think. There he goes. Knocks him down with the double biff. Tries to get the grab on the wake up. Wasn't able to land it just yet. There we go. Nice. Throwing out that toaster. Trying to cover any sort of like side dash coming from Gore.
That low dodge all the way to the left right there. Again, able to reposition his position right here.
It's just a struggle when you're playing against the Helix, who just like chills there.
Yeah,
you're fighting a wall. It can be insanely tough to like move up against, you know, especially in the likes of Gore, who has just mastered the style so hard.
Yeah, the thing that Resolve's definitely going to want to do in this situation is obviously he's not going to want to give Gore the space that he needs and wants. Right here, getting the last hit and the confirm to close out the round. Yo, we got one round apiece there.
Yo, my boy Resolve just flexed after that because he got that sick hit confirmed. That my man is moving. Oh, obstacles go for that rush immediately. Gore, uncharacteristically opening up with a rush. Usually likes to just try to play the defensive game. But the reason he did that is because he wants to charge up his rush again with the double biff.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if you saw that, but KombatNetwork, he was doing a little dance in the air there. I'm not sure if that is the precursor.
How can I not see it?
Yo, it's a precursor to him feeling himself, getting in his element right now. This might be an ascended KombatNetwork right now.
Yo, has his rush ready to go. I mean, one more swing, Resolve will have it. But again, you see Gory throws out the grab even though Resolve was knocked down because that's the fastest way to charge your rush, being super optimal with the rush charge. You know, they both got those triangles on fire.
Oh, man, look at that. He's still applying this long-distance pressure. Oh!
Moving.
Let's go. They're having fun right now. Yep, I see the smiles. They're definitely doing this on purpose.
There we go. Resolve was a little bit too far away to get more rush damage off of that. Only 160. Avoids it completely. Knocks him out of the ground with the boomerang. Here we go. We are moving. Got the double biff coming out here strong. And trying to catch him to the dash him to the left. Gets the double swing. Gore charging up rush while he's knocked down. This is looking very hard for Resolve, but he's in his charge status. The comeback kid factor could come in strong.
Oh, look at that. That last hit, he came in with it. He came He had that spot ready. That was really good. It was like a jump back situation. He was going low at the same time. It was almost like a Hail Mary rainbow. Bow! Hit him.
I like this added sound effects.
Hey, I got you.
It was pretty nice.
Oh, so you ever need a sound box? I got you, bro.
You got me?
Yes.
Literally, if I call you up at any time, no matter what time
I'll hit you with a beat. Anytime. What do you want?
I want sparring ring, dude. That's what I want.
You want sparring ring?
All right,
let's take it to sparring ring.
Let's go.
Again, one of the stages that we have been saying all along so far with this top 8. This is one of the most neutralist of all stages in any game. You just take it to the ring.
Take it to the ring, dude.
Yeah.
I remember when this stage first came out, I was like telling the community, dude, you guys just need to go to this stage the whole time.
Yeah.
Only this stage. Bad decision because there's some characters that just suck on this stage.
Yeah.
But like, I thought it would have been slick, you know? It has a good song, man.
All right.
Yo, you want some dynamic angles?
Hey.
Dynamic angles?
Okay.
Look at that. There we go. Let's get some Resolve. I want full screen on Resolve. Let's see what this man can do with the Spring Man.
Yeah, looking at it from his perspective, look, we can definitely see what he has to deal with right now.
Oh, avoiding those rushes. You see that slick evasion? But the biff is so quick. You just got to, like, run away from it, you know? You just got to get away from the swings. Manage to get that counterattack coming in strong. Here we go. Got the double biffs coming in. Resolve trying to parry through it, trying to find this opening. But Gore just puts up this huge defensive wall. I'm sensing a perfect coming, man. I sense it.
Oh, no. It's impossible now at this point. He already got some damage on him.
Like, what do you do against Flubber? Like, what do you do against this man?
Yeah, definitely looking at it from Resolve's point of view, it is definitely a challenge. Like, just to get in on him, you know, the distance that he has to try to make up for, right? And then the fact that, you know, he has a high ground advantage is definitely something that it's like, looking at KombatNetwork, it's like, hey, man, I'm all the way up here. Like, you know, and I get to move all around. I'm jumping. I get these long reach attacks, full rush, and you're in a corner. Like, hello? I'm going to make it impossible for you right now.
Yeah, there we go. Again, this is exactly what Gore does. He likes to just knock you down with the rush, go back to his wall, and try to charge rush as fast as possible while keeping his wall. Nice evasion coming from Gore, man. He actually avoided underneath that arm, got the slick grab, and managed to push him away, create his distance again. This is where Gore is playing at his finest. This is just hell to land against, dude.
Wow,
managed to get it.
Resolve, yeah, getting that last bit of it. Oh, moving in on him in the corner. He said, yo, you like corners? I got a corner for your corner. Here's what you've been doing to me all this time. I'm going to pay it back in full. But KombatNetwork just, you know, he had the receipt, so he just got out of that really quick.
Got out of it. Just going for the block. Doesn't try to go for the punish.
Oh!
Catches the jump. Nice catch from Resolve, man. You noticed that Gore was going to go for that jump.
Yeah.
Punish the landing, like, because there's a weird spot with Helix, right? When he lands down on the ground, he shrinks, so it's hard to get that avoid. So it's super slick to get that nice timing against the hit. There we go. There we go. Catching these roasters. Got the double baby hit on that. Double roasters coming from Resolve. Interesting choice.
Yeah,
it's a stronger toaster.
Yeah, Resolve actually, he's definitely, I think he's found, he knows the openings now. He knows where it's his turn. Look, and he's showing us right now.
Catches the jump.
Yes.
Manages to connect the swings. I dig it. Get back in here. Gore throwing out the double biffs. Avoiding the swings. He's got the rush. Ready to go. This could be big. He was looking for that small opening. He waited for the deflect, but Resolve only threw out one arm. So it allowed him to be completely safe. You get that young punish against Gore, and now he's at a huge deficit. Resolve has way more meter than Gore. Can easily apply all this pressure. Springman specialty.
Uh-oh. He's moving in on him. He definitely wants to close this out right now. Resolve looking really clean with all that life.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Hello?
He was just out of range.
Oh, man, he got knocked down. Resolve with the thumbs up. Taking away game number 2 from Gore. 1 game apiece.
Right, it's looking, this is going to be down to the wire going this whole way through right now. And look, they're having fun. Look, he's laughing. He's trying not to choke on his Coke right there. He was like, oh, man, like, okay, you got me there, buddy. All right.
Every time Resolve wins, dude.
Right.
He wins like a game or a round or anything. He just like flexes. My man likes to flex. He likes to show his arms.
Yeah.
Where are we going? Taiwan's going to send me the stage here in just a second. DNA Lab.
Okay. So now we're going to have some obstacles to mess with, all right?
6 pillars, man.
Yeah.
This is like Helix's best stage, or one of his best stages.
This is like his home turf, isn't it?
His brothers and sisters and cousins are in those tubes, man. He's got to use them to his advantage.
That they get destroyed with a couple hits to the jars or whatever.
That's right. They just do that stare down, picking their arms, opting to rock with the double toasters, and here we go. Got the double biff. I think this is what we're probably going to be seeing for like the rest of this game. Even though he's got the pillars, I'm kind of shocked he opted to not go for any sort of curve arms, to, you know, attack around the pillars.
Right, yeah. And he has the reach, you know, he has all that. Oh wow, look at the mobility too. Like he can just mix it up with his high ground game. Just adding the jump at the end to just get a little bit more of a higher positioning.
Being in that high position, I mean, we see Resolve just chilling behind that pillar. Not playing. The thing is, it also gives Resolve a bit of advantage, you know? Like, even though Gore goes into his stand-up status, he can easily just chill away, just stand out of harm's reach and just kind of do those little dashes. The person with the health lead has to make that first move. Tries to get it, just applying shield pressure. Resolve's not going to bite.
Resolve doing really good, being able to move in on him really quick. Now putting Gormagala into the corner here.
It's like a slower pace stage, right? Because you have more room to just avoid any sort of like conflict. You can easily just like stay away from everything. And now Gore, again, he's putting up that wall, trying to build up rush as fast as possible. Resolve's going to stop it. You see him closing the distance, trying to apply pressure. Gore, abusing the dash, shrinks his status so he can't get hit by the gloves. It's one of those opportunities where I feel like the Hydra is really useful because it catches Gore while he dashes.
Right.
Catches Helix while he dashes. Look at that grab. Resolve is a little bit too far away for that grab to connect.
He's got 10 seconds left on the clock right now.
Resolve can easily close this distance. 5 seconds left to go. Can he get the rush? Tries to get through the pillar, but Gore closing it out. Gets the double punches and knocks him down.
Wow, just able to pull that off right at the end there. Looking really clean from Gormagala. Up 1 round for this game 3 that we're in right here.
There he goes. You see, that's one of those examples where Resolve literally just stands there because he knows that Gore's going to swing to his left and to his right. He's trying to cover both bases. Like, if you dash, you're going to get hit. And Resolve just plays it cool, just lets it happen, and then tries to go back. And it can be insanely frustrating to play against Helixes because of their slippery movements.
Right. Yeah, so as you said, you know, he's definitely going to have to find the middle spot right there. Oh, okay, avoiding the grab and just punching him straight up in his face. Trying to get the rush, but he's going to get punished. Rush for rush is going to do quite a bit of damage. 275, not too bad. Doing a little dance right now, applying all this pressure here, throwing out all these arms, putting Resolve in a tough spot right now. Resolve just moving around, doing as best as he can, looking a little bit better now. Has the ground now.
And I mean, when you both have glove arms like this, they just keep getting deflected by each other, right? Like, it's just something that you just gotta respect. But Resolve's doing a fantastic job of just managing to constantly like get the hits off of each other. Like, he lands one swing, and he gets that second hit confirmed for the additional 20 damage. Resolve is just still not getting that. Tries to get him off of the block, plays patient, tries to get the bait. Doesn't even want the chip damage. Doesn't even want it because he's trying to bait out like a sort of like reaction from Gore. Try to get that young punish. Gore coming in strong with that rush, taking away game number 3. I definitely think DNA Lab
helped him out.
Favored Gore heavily.
Yeah, all his brothers and sisters and his cousins, like you mentioned, man, it was that provided strength. It's almost like if you thought Helix almost like Goku. You know, trying to get that spirit bomb. You know, he's like, hey, man. Let me borrow y'all energy real quick. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, I feel like Gore didn't even really use the pillars to his advantage that much. Like he did.
Yeah, not that much.
I think he just wanted the longer stage. Like,
yeah.
I think it helped him out a lot. It allowed him to just play his campy wall game that he loves to do against his opponents.
Yeah, he did have a couple spots there where he did reach around one of the pillars to get some hits. He did get a couple of those, but again, definitely the longer version of this.
So when you hear DNA Lab, what's the opposite you hear? I think Buster Beach. The complete opposite, 180 of what we're about to see. This is like Zone City. Like you get your opponent into that little pocket in that corner, you rush him down, you corner him, and we're seeing the counter pick character coming out too. My man's opting to go for Springtron.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you could play Springman, you could play Springtron. Like they have very slight differences, right?
Okay.
Now, what Springtron has going for him is he can if he charges up, he can just negate all arms coming at him completely and just knock down his opponents. Knock down his arms, stun him completely. Wait, but what he loses is the comeback kid factor, right?
Right.
He doesn't have that anymore.
This is the first appearance of Springtron right here in this top 8 right now. Let's see if he can pull anything off, anything different.
Okay, Springtron opting to just stay in that corner. That's the thing I was talking about, right? He can charge that up, and if it manages to hit him, it completely stuns him and leaves him wide open for a grab or a rush. You just got to respect it.
You gotta love that low avoidance of Helix right there, avoiding that hit. Oh, okay.
Nice catch. Catching the landing lag. Gore is
getting it right now, putting him in this corner. That's the pocket that we were talking about earlier that no one likes.
My pocket trainer, dude.
Avoiding that grab, trying to get a grab of his own.
Was hoping he was going to dash to the left, and now Gore is the one abusing the pockets against him, cornering Springtron hardcore against Resolve. He goes trying to throw out those double biffs. The roaster slip. This is another thing about Gore, dude. He can just slide under those arms. He just got a dash and he goes into that shrink mode. It's so good.
Yep, he's staying high, staying dry. Look at that.
Helix
nice hit confirm.
Master. Gore is one round away from moving on to grand finals.
Yep.
Can he pull this off? You see Springtron kind of glitching out over there. Tries to get that deflect. Gets the rush. Here we go. Big damage. Can Resolve bring it back, though?
Trying to parry his way through.
Look at this. But I almost hate to see this from Resolve's point of view, because look at what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's so carefully timed from Gore. He sees the jump, finally catches it. Only takes on 185, but that's something. Managed to get that pressure.
It's funny because he actually did something that you see a lot from Gore Magala. He does the jump in on the rush.
Did you see the range on that blow up?
Yeah, it took out one of his arms for free right there.
It also puts him into that comeback kid status as well. Every time he gets that off, manages to land it. Goes to that perfect thing. Gore, super close to bringing this back. They're dancing.
Oh!
Did he just grab him? Raw!
Oh! Wait, look at... Ah! Not like that! Not like this!
Are you real?
Yo, not like this! Okay... Austin, let me explain what happened.
Explain to me, man. Explain to me what happened, because I can't believe what I just saw.
Okay.
I can't believe it.
He had him.
He had him.
He had him, right? And then he grabbed him.
My God.
Okay, so he had the lively, he was healthy.
Right, yeah.
At that point, he was like, I got this. Like, it's like a surge of just confidence, just like, zoom, like inside you, right? And then he had the high ground, then he had his higher ground position. And he was just like, boom!
That's the Helix special, man. I mean, they do that a lot, right? Whenever Helix fights against Resolve, they always go into that little dance thing. That's like they're we are teammates.
Yeah.
Like this is our sign of respect for each other.
Yeah. Gore, it's something special when Gore does it, because it's like he picks his spots when he does it, and it's normally during a really hype end, 10 seconds left on the clock, or something like that. And then he's like, oh, I'm in your head, bam, grab. It's like, people need to pick up on that.
It's the fact that he did it twice. He did it twice, man.
Yeah.
What do you?
It wasn't. At least it wasn't 6 times this time around. That was, like you said, 900.
Don't remind me.
Yeah.
So I think up next on the deck, we're going to be going to losers' quarters. We got Maliv fighting off against S3.
All right. So S3 coming from the UK, right? You were saying that earlier?
Yes. S3 is one of the strongest players from the United Kingdom. My man has won 2 tournaments, both Nintendo endorsed, at the biggest United Kingdom tournaments out there.
Awesome.
He's traveling out here all the way to Philadelphia, just to put on a show, try to prove himself that, hey, I'm still good. He didn't have that great of a showing at EVO Japan because he got knocked out of pools. But again, best of 1. When you got 1 round, it's like, what can you do? He actually, I believe he threw it away one of those games because he picked a Min-Min, and he doesn't play Min-Min.
Ah, okay.
And because he went Min-Min, he only had 1 game.
Yeah. Just threw it all away with that best of 1.
So he's definitely looking out to try to become number 1. He's got to climb through losers, though, and he's going to be playing against Maliv. Again, with Maliv, you know, she just doesn't want to get 4th. This is 5th. If she wins 1 more game and then she loses this next one, the curse lives on. We call it the Maliv curse.
Yeah, that's like a reoccurring thing in a lot of other games too. There's a lot of top level players that they make it so far and they do so well and they leave with 4th. 4th is a curse. It's like a curse placement. It's like you got top 3, 1, 2, 3, you know, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and then 4th is like that middle. It's like, man, it's like, yeah, I'm in top 8, but it's like you're 1 away from the top 3, and then you're like still included in that bottom part.
Exactly.
It's weird. It's weird. But again, these 2 players are ready to go right now. They're getting amped. My man S3 chewing that gum. Look at he's like
he's ready to go, man. So we're gonna have S3 fighting off against Maliv. This is in fact gonna be Mechanica fighting off against Twintel.
Right.
Respectable match. Respectable. Starting off on Buster Beach, the name of the game. Now, Maliv, you know, the sole Mechanica left in bracket, right? I mean, this is the last Twintel as well, I guess. They're all just playing off their last characters. They don't have double characters coming in anymore.
Oh, okay. Again, that slowdown time and the Thunderbird going to get the confirm afterwards and the grab. Good read.
S3 just knew. The second you play that pressure, this is what you're going to do out of habit. He had that grab coming before she even committed to that dash.
Yeah. Ooh, nice freeze and the grab just in time, able to get it too.
Look at that smackaroonie. But you know, you see S3 over here rocking the fun chuck. Wanting to try to just throw that in their face. There we go. It has so much stun on it too. She almost got that grab afterwards, but she was so far away. You got to respect the rush too. The fun chuck rush comes out so quick. You just got to put up that block as fast as possible.
Ooh. All right, good stuff to S3, just maneuvering back and forth, just being able to dodge everything right now. Here we go, that slowdown time, trying to get the grab. Still neither player has able to land a hit yet. Here we go, just as I say it, that reverse psychology commentator's curse right now. Here we go.
Beautiful stuff coming from S3. There we go. We got Maliv coming out strong with these rush, trying to apply some pressure. It's looking mad red. You can easily break that and open him up for a grab.
Good dodge. Good. Yep. Utilizing that slowdown time right there.
You see those exclamation points? That means to yield, son. You got to yield. And that's exactly what S3's doing. He's chilling back. He's playing passive. He's playing safe.
Oh, try to jump over that. Try to get a last hit with the Chilla. S3 has the life lead. Oh, and he's going to get a little bit of extra damage with that grab. 160. 2 seconds left on the clock. There is nothing he's going to be able to do right now. Rashid.
Yeah, I mean, S3 pretty much had it. The second S3 connected to that grab, that round was over. Like, there's nothing that Maliv could have done in order to bring that back. With that big of a health deficit, with that no more time left, like, you just had to go for it. Now they're both starting off with rush this round. So whoever can get to find that first opening, you see S3's going to abuse that actress aura coming from Twintel just to slow down the arms coming his way. There we go, Maliv saw that, trying to punish the landing lag, but we had the block coming in strong coming from S3. There we go, S3 wants that grab, expecting a side dodge coming from Maliv. Knew exactly that he was going to go with a punch coming out swinging, and S3 completely destroyed her with that rush.
Yeah, look at this corner spot right now. Maliv just transitioning from one corner to the other and now being able to get out of there.
Now that's one advantage of the Tri-Blast, right? If you manage to actually hit your opponent with the Tri-Blast, even the block of it, you have to respect the second hitbox, and that's exactly what happened to S3. He didn't respect it, so the explosion from the Tri-Blast ended up hitting him after the initial block. And so it just comes naturally from like the explosion type arms. There we go, knocking her down. Got that roaster with the stronger hitbox. The roaster hits like a truck too. That does like 130, 140 damage charged up.
Oh, try to go in for the grab there.
Avoiding it completely. There we go, adding on 40 damage. They both got rush again.
He's got that yield sign up on one of his arms. Still able to get even the Chilla ending finish with that rush.
But Maleev has rush, and S3 has to respect it. He's playing incredibly safe. Not opening.
Oh!
No! The Thunderbird actually interrupting the rush completely. S3 feeling himself with that round 1 victory, game 1 victory.
That was wild. I don't even think he was expecting that, to be honest with you. I saw him last minute at the corner of my eye, just like completely like had a mini pop off with that smile there. He was like, wow, like that was crazy. I've never seen Thunderbird actually connect to basically not. Well, yeah, canceled out the rush. Maleev actually, she was able to get a couple hits off, or not all, like she was able to throw them out. But then the Thunderbird was like, oh wait, it registered. So
it was a great rush from Maleev. It was a great rush, but I guess we just didn't expect that Thunderbird to just kind of slick in. That's the beauty of curve arms, right? You got that rush coming in like dead center. Like if a curve arm manages just to sneak in a hit from the side, you can easily interrupt whatever rush you're doing.
All right, so here we go. We are in the neutral stage of all.
Having an arm switch, we see the Chilla coming from S3, and we got the Cracker from Maleev, the light fire multi-hit arm. There it is. You see those stars? You managed to get by that. It does so much damage, knocks him down, gives you plenty of time to just set up and charge up a rush.
Ooh, nice. Oh, no grab, though. Still able to get that Thunderbird. That's fine. Here, jump grab. Put him in. Up against the ropes right now, into the corner she goes, but Maleev still be able to get out.
Yeah, S3 doing a fantastic job of just punishing those jumps. Anytime you see Maleev jumping into the air, S3's at the ready to get that punish, whether it's a rush, a grab, or just a swing. Definitely punishing him.
Oh, wow, tried to trade blows with some part of those rush hits right now. I'm not sure if that was the smartest thing to do, but able to get the Chilla, gets another Chilla off of no follow-up. Wow, okay, not going for any kind of grab. So this is like kind of like a reset position mind game mix-up right now.
What S3 was trying to do was baiting out Maleev to swing. That's all that's all S3 wanted. S3 just wanted Maleev to swing. She didn't do it. She held on to her guts, held up that shield, and managed to take out that round number 1. Like, when you just do Actress or right in front of the opponent's face like that. There we go. Got the hair arms coming back in strong. Thunderbirds and Chilla ready to rock. Avoiding that grab very last second. Tried to get that grab, but Maleev opting to jump over it. Too far away to get any sort of punish. Just going to try to go for that chip damage. Easy 30, easy 30.
Oh, wow.
Grab midair again. I mean, I don't know if S3 thought that Maleev was going to jump there. Maybe just a block.
Whoa!
Can we get a third one? This is when the chain begins.
Oh, tried it.
He tried to get that third grab, dude. There we go. Got the rush coming out strong. S3 just shutting down any sort of momentum that Maleev got going. You know, just end that steam before. You know, get rid of that cold. Throw it off the train, man.
Yo, S3 is definitely in Maleev's head right now. Getting the Chilla, try to predict that right movement on the grab there that he threw out. Getting the slow down witch time. Here it is, the grab coming in. Now she's got rush. Oh, they just missed the grab.
S3 can land this grab. I know he's thinking about wanting to go for the grab because the grab will easily give him the round.
Oh!
Not enough, though. Not enough.
Surprising, yeah. That magic pixel. Let's see. Let's see if this magic pixel. Nope, not gonna do anything. So what? Wow, that was actually really cool. So what happened there in that last couple bit of exchanges was S3 was able to wait out and bait a grab to then punish with the Thunderbird for that free kill.
Yeah, smart stuff coming out. The guy Maleev, you're trying to punish the rush with a rush, but sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, you broke the shield, but it doesn't really matter. You just still did like 40 to so damage. Yo, get back down onto the ground. You see them jump? He's like, no, you come back down.
Right. Ooh, S3 with these nice air dodges right now. Looking really good, throwing out these arms, keeping her ground.
That's one of Twintail's specialties, right? When she jumps up in there, she can kind of hover there, not commit to laying down on the ground either side. You saw Maleev throwing an arm to the left and to the right, covering both options of where like S3 would dash to. Okay. But S3 just opted to just stay in the air using the Actress Aura, goes for the grab. Not able to get that rush punish because Maleev actually backed off, was a little bit too far away for the first hit to like connect. Yeah, S3's got that.
Oh, even while frozen, Maleev's still able to get some damage out. Nice grab. Putting Twintail right back into the corner here.
Another grab.
Okay, this is where it all starts. Maleev gonna have to take this momentum and go with it.
Oh, he dropped it though.
Wow.
He dropped it.
That's gonna cost her. Maleev's gonna have to play extra hard. Oh!
This could be the turnaround. Can XII make something work?
Oh, in your face grab. Give me a hug.
Nice stuff.
Nice. One thing I did like from XII in that exchange was that he was able to get a Chilla, right? Or was it Thunderbird first and then waited and then was still able to get the freeze with the Chilla and then follow up with even more hits. So that was really good. But again, good stuff to Maleev being able to take that game just now.
Yeah, Maleev definitely brought it back because that first game was like, okay, that looked like a wash almost, you know?
Right.
XII was definitely putting in a lot of work here. We're going to be going on to DNA Lab for game number 3.
So we're going to have some more pillar action coming your way. Right now, a lot of avoidance. No Helix this time around. But Twintel, I feel like, will definitely have a good amount of reach around, especially with Thunderbird. Thunderbird is one of those arms that you'll see being thrown around the pillars, in an attempt to hit your opponent. I'm sure that XII will be running Thunderbird.
Yep. I mean, it's one of Twintel's best arms if you're playing with the defaults. Again, both Twintel and Springman just benefit a lot from just their default arms, so you can kind of just rock it into Customs meta, you know?
Yep.
Well, that grab got a 2-fer, breaking out 2 of those pillars.
Ooh, okay. Wow. Maleev going right through the pillar, throwing those arms out, and still getting a hit confirm on that. Wow. Wow, okay, so already, a lot of these pillars are already taken down right now. I believe that's an objective of Maleev's right there. Yeah, look, taking out the pillars on purpose, looking like not even going for S3 at this moment. Just making sure to clear the space so that way she has all the room to play with right now. Really smart play by Maleev.
It's a very valid strategy, especially because she doesn't have any curve arms in her specialty.
Right.
And I like that she opted to switch to the Retorture. Just fire extraordinaire, catches him point blank with that rush attack.
Yep, actually looking really good right now. Even though there's no distractions anymore, we still have some mid-ground, high-ground type of gameplay going on. Avoiding the grab, avoiding the rush.
Now this is the downside of the Retorture, right? If you don't manage to land that first swing from the Retorture, you're not going to be able to get any damage off of it.
Right.
It lasts so long that you actually get a punish afterwards. Now XII has a health lead.
Ooh!
Doesn't even respect him.
The 2-hit Chilla followed up by the grab worked out for him. Really good stuff to XII. Looking pretty dominant so far, even with the loss for the pillars. So no distractions here. We're going all in right now.
All right, there we go. We got the Cracker coming out now. The Retorture doesn't work. Just go for the other light firearm, you know?
Yeah, we had a grab for grab situation there. Both players still being able to avoid them.
She's trying to land the Tri-Blast with the left arm. Obstacle for the rush, trying to bait out that, punish the landing.
Whoa!
XII got a little greedy. You know, we noticed that he jumped over the rush trying to get a grab afterwards, but he only ate 115 damage. It's like one swing.
Right. Ooh, okay.
Knock my man down.
Actually doing a really good job being able to move in. Nice Thunderbird into the grab right here. Throwing out another grab preemptively, trying to predict the fast get up.
Actually, when he goes for that grab there, he's just trying to build meter because there's no way you can get it like that
Gotcha.
quick. Yeah, he's just trying to build up some meter just because grab is the fastest way to do it because both arms are out at the same time.
All right, so Maleev does have rush now. She's going to have to pick her spot to really utilize this to her advantage. Here you go, S3 just knowing how to use that slowdown really well. Now has S3 in the corner. This is not a good spot. Whoa!
Oh my God! Sneaks that grab in, brings it back.
Now that was something that I was mentioning earlier before, is that if you get too close to your opponent, that can actually be a disadvantage to you because all they have to do is literally sidestep to either the left or the right, and they are out of their own camera view. So they can't even see you at that point anymore, and they just punish with the grab, just like Maleev did. Good stuff to her.
We're coming down to the wire. XII can easily just bring this back, manage to land one more hit. But Maleev lands the grab, actually gets the health deficit. Who won?
Oh, XII still
XII
able to pull it
had
off.
That was super close. That high wire. My God. I thought for sure that was going to be like a draw or something because you can't even see the difference in their health.
Wow.
You can't even see it.
You know, I'm actually surprised because the set still continues. It's 2-1 right now, and S3 still with that sportsmanship, just mid-set. High five. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. Just do it. You know? Like, why not?
I sense it, you know? I get it. So we're going to get this text message here to let us know when the next stage is going to be here for game number 3. S3 on the verge of knocking Maliv down into 5th place. I mean, I guess that kind of deletes her 4th place curse, you know, like 5th instead of 4th. I mean, I'm not sure if you want that, though. I'm not sure if you want that, though.
Yeah, I think we want progression, not regression right now. Obviously, that's the goal. But one thing I do want to point out that was good on Maliv's part. Well, not really good, but it was like, if it doesn't work the first time or the second time, the third time,
try
it's definitely going to work. It was grab, gotcha. Like, that's how it worked out. So, and it was unfortunate that the life did not work in her favor, though, obviously.
The match is starting. You can't see it right now. You're seeing our beautiful faces instead. I understand. You guys can't just like look away from us, but we're back into the game. Here we go. Mechanica fighting off against Twintel.
Okay, here we go. So, again, another round stage right now. Not the boxing ring, but this is another stage where there are technically no corners in this one. So we're going to see a lot of, shifting positions, moving around the perimeter of this stage right here.
So we're chilling there. We're chilling frozen.
Oh, grab for grab.
Nice. S3 just knocking him back down to the ground. We're looking for an opening. Throws it the Tri-Blast. Didn't get too much off of it. Gonna punish that grab. It's super scary when you throw out a grab like that. When you're that close to your opponent and they have a rush, they get a huge punish off of that. Not sure I agree with that. Swallowing a one arm, managed to land the damage.
Oh.
You see those Bifflers?
Yeah.
You see Biff, making a cameo. He's like, I want to commentate too, man.
Yo, a little bit of a distraction there for S3 to deal with right now. Definitely going to put himself into a harder position. Obviously, right now he doesn't have to worry about his not on the screen anymore for the time being. But Maliv with the life disadvantage right now, only a couple hits away from losing this round. And there it is right here. S3 looking pretty dominant right now. He is on match point potentially. Maliv's going to have to pray or do something.
Yo, did you just say dynamic ankles?
I think I just did.
Or I know you did, but I heard it, man. I heard it. Look at that rush. Beautiful. With these dynamic ankles. Nice rush.
Okay.
Completely punishing the grab. S3 kind of fell into a habit there, right? Because he knocked down Maliv, threw out the grab to build up meter, but didn't expect Maliv to get up that quickly, and was able to get the rush and actually deflect the arms from the grab and get that free rush afterwards.
Ooh, okay. There we go. Right now, getting the hit. Has the caution sign, taking out one of the arms right now, but able to recover it just off of the knockdown. So S3 looking really good. Maliv playing a little bit more offensively, I'm noticing right now. Has full rush. Going to activate it. Yup. Gets all the hits. Not going to kill. But definitely put Maliv into a better position to be able to get that round really quickly, actually.
Dude, double Tri-Blast, though?
Yeah.
Double Tri-Blast.
I think it has definitely something to do with just being able to just put a lot out at the same time. Seeing a lot of things can be distracting. Oh, wow.
But the downside to running this set is both of those are light arms. They get stuffed out completely by medium-sized arms, which is what we're seeing from Twintel. The Chillas.
The
Chillas just beat out. You see it. They just knock them away. You see both those arms coming out. You can just easily throw out the Chillas. They just knock them down.
Oh, okay.
S3 doesn't even want to play with the curve arms anymore because of like the double light arms coming his way. Oh, tried to escape the rush hell, but unfortunately couldn't get away just in time.
I don't know. This is kind of working out in Maliv's favor right now. She's been putting on a lot of damage right now, getting those follow-ups with that. But like as you said, S3 can just hit right through them, getting the double rush. That nice 300 clean, crisp damage right there.
Yeah, and S3's on the verge of being able to move on to losers semis. Just one more hit. He can guarantee a spot, but Maliv's not going down without a fight. As I'm both at low health.
Whoa!
They're going down. I don't know what's going to happen. They've got Rush ready to go. Maliv throws it out. Nicks the first swing. But S3 was able to get away. Holy crap.
Whoa! Oh my God, she's still in this. Okay, wait. Are we going to see it?
Oh, my good God. S3 popping off after managing to get that first swing. And Maliv's going to be out at 5th place.
And the hug exchange. Very good, very good.
We're 100% ratio for those hugs, man. S3 feeling really good right now.
Yeah.
Beating out Maliv.
That last hit, you know, it was cutting it down to the very wire. That last rush was very dangerous because he had those caution signs up. He had to yield. He had to kind of stay in his lane and, you know, be cautious, you know, going in there, shifting gears, and he made the transition. It was like he didn't try to trade early on. He was trying to do that like once the next few hits from that rush was going in, right? And then just at that very last spot, he was like, okay, I'm going to try to trade, and then the rest is history.
That's exactly what it was. It was in the past. What happened. So going down to our final 5 contenders here. We're going to move on to the other side of losers course. Let's take a trip to the other side. You know, we've got Red fighting off against Askew, Redding Guard, Max Brass Extraordinaire. He was the one that started off today's tournament. Remember him? Remember
Max Brass? Of course.
Max Brass is just something about that.
How do you forget that match? What started it all? It literally set the pace and the tone for this top 8 right now.
He's fighting off against Askew, the contender, dude, Min Min. With Min Min, she likes to play a little bit conservative. Likes to back off, charge the Dragon Arm. When you're fighting off against Max Brass, who wants to be in your face 100% of the time, like what? It can be tough. Let me get the stage set up.
Definitely makes for an interesting matchup that we're gonna have right now.
We're starting on Buster Beach.
You know, I'm noticing a pattern here. Buster Beach is definitely one of the stages I'm seeing that a lot of people opt for.
It's a fun stage. It's definitely an American favorite. Because like I said in the past, that
emphasis on American.
Japan hates that stage, dude. I don't know why.
It's the pockets, man.
It's the pockets, man.
They don't like pockets. They got pants with no pockets. They got bags. That's why they got all those cool bags. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that makes sense. It's all about the style, man.
Yeah, they're all about the style. I definitely rock with the Asian fashion over there too. So.
The cuisine.
Yes. Oh well, that's for food. But
I know, but I want the cuisine.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of hungry. Not gonna lie, but
the Japanese cuisine.
Yes, of course.
Going right now.
Have you ever had takoyaki?
You buying me a ticket?
Yo, you trying to go?
You trying to buy me a ticket?
Kanto? Oh, that's fun. If I get sponsored by ARMS, sure.
Sponsored by ARMS.
Yeah, to support these trips, we can make it out there, commentate for the ARMS people over there, man. You got to dream big.
We all got these fight dreams. We're going to move on into this set. You know, again, the controls Red Ready. For those that don't know about Askew, though, Underdog Extraordinaire, man. My man is rocking motion controls.
Yeah.
That baffled me when I saw him doing it. But the kid was making moves. You know, it's not even like he's actually duking it out though. He's very coordinated. He's just like.
Yeah.
Very, very like condensed.
I wish. I mean, I don't know if I actually wish this because that'd be like kind of like crazy because like that'd be almost dangerous. Like I was saying before, if you exaggerate, maybe you know get like another like kind of like added. You know, maybe damage or like angle, curvature, something. You know, if you overextend or over-exaggerate, but then at the same time you have to like worry about the equipment, like your opponent. Like, what if you actually hit them? You know, then it becomes fisticuffs, not even just arms. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But it looks like we're just about ready now.
Redding Guard, on the other hand, man, you know, best Max Brass in the North America, and it definitely shows. We saw that match. It was he was putting in a lot of work against Gore. I'm sorry, not Gore. Resolve.
Redding Guard, his demeanor. I'm feeling a really different vibe going in right now. Just look at his face, like
stone cold.
Yeah. I'm hearing the glass shattering right now. Like it's crazy. Okay.
We're jumping into the match again. Here we go. Got the Snowflake coming in strong here at Winter Brawl 12. It's definitely winter outside, man. It's feeling a little chilly.
All right.
We're seeing Askew, you know, he's already got the Dragon Arm, so he knows that Max Brass wants to play aggressive, so he might as well just try to out-aggressive him.
Right.
Get in his face, start swinging.
He does have the caution signs, so he does have to be careful.
Now, this is Redding Guard's first offline event that he's traveled to, so he's definitely trying out here to like make a name for himself. He wants to be known as one of the greats. This is your opportunity, man. All right, that rush, we see Askew opening up completely with a rush.
Yeah, right in that pocket.
Now you sit there, man. You think about what you've done.
It's almost like a timeout zone. It's like, man, you in timeout.
No one wants to be put in timeout, man. Not Max Brass. He goes into his big boy stats. The thing is, they both get something from charging up, right? Min Min gets the Dragon Arm on the left arm, which makes it permanently charged. You always have fire on that Ram. Meanwhile, you got Max Brass over here that charges up gets into his big boy status where he doesn't flinch from attacks. He gets perma charge on both of his arms. You just gotta respect him. But he loses a little bit of speed, a little bit of maneuverability.
Still able to get that rush right at the end there. 280 damage on the map.
The double chakra with a double stun?
Yeah, that was definitely interesting.
Like, I felt that.
SQ trying to definitely just get out of this pocket right now. Renegade has to be careful with where he decides to take himself, right? Wow, look at that wide grab attempt right there. Trying to cover any kind of movement that Renegade had. Getting the pressure. Wow, getting the punish right at the end. Parrying through the last bit of hits.
He got him. We got the rush ready to go. He's got very little health. Renegade can easily close this out. Sees a rush. That was a beautiful play coming from Renegade. He noticed that SQ threw out his arm. It was like, you're wide open. I'm right next to you, bro. Fight me. That's what he said. I heard him.
You did.
Hey, knocks back. They both go into their charge state, and there they go. Arms slinging. Got a young stun and no knockdown. Knockdown would have been beautiful because it would have gotten rid of Min Min's Dragon Arm. Now, the thing about this, between both of them charging up, is that the buff from Max Brass is temporary.
Right.
It eventually wears off. Min Min's buff stays forever until she gets knocked down. Catches him back there. You get back down on the ground, man. Get back down on the ground. I see you catching him there.
Oh.
Nice reaction coming from SQ. You know, that's something that comes from like younger players just in general. I feel like they have better reaction times because they're naturally younger, you know? Not to say that Renegade is also young.
They got a little bit more youth to them, so that definitely does play.
The older players get the better mind games, younger players get the better reaction times.
Yeah.
Who needs mind games? You got godlike reaction.
Gotta find that happy medium right now. Renegade doing a really good job with that jump grab, putting him right into the corner. This pocket.
He is in a bad spot.
Again, you gotta be careful though. You can't get too close.
No way! Actually deflecting the arm, gets the rush, tries to bait out the block. I think he was thinking about going for a grab.
Oh!
Sneaks in that chakra last second. SQ was on the verge of bringing that back.
He had that
just
curve.
Knocked him down.
Yeah. All right.
The definition of man, dude.
So right now, trying to decide on the next stage where they're gonna go. We don't know yet.
I do know, and I'm gonna find out the information in just a second. Looks like we are going to. Okay, we're waiting. Now loading.
Huh.
Via Dolce.
Wow, this is the first time we're seeing this stage all day today. All right, interesting choice.
I almost forgot this stage was legal. Let's have at it, man.
Oh, okay, this is the Lollipop stage. All right, I was just about to ask you. I was like, you know, I wonder if this stage is actually banned or not.
No, it's definitely legal. It is a counter pick stage. And there we go, SQ versus Renegade. Let's go. We're going for that charge up status. Okay, oh, got the double stun from the chakram. I dig it.
Oh, yeah, got the yield signs up right now. Definitely have to be careful.
And Renegade, I mean, we got those double chakrams in your face. Like, what do you do, man? They're just zooming.
You got to respect it. You got to watch out for those grabs, too. But, of course, that is literally the mix-up.
See that rush? Nice evasion coming from SQ. Renegade opting to just chill back on the ground. Hits him with that shot. The thing is, I feel like SQ just doesn't really know what to do against the chakram itself because it's a curve arm. It's definitely just like sneaking all these hits right behind him.
Nice block there. Oh, okay, getting grabbed. SQ making a really nice offensive move right now. And for now, having the life disadvantage, but evening it out with that chip into the broken shield.
Ooh, try to get those double chakrams out, and SQ actually brought it back with the powerful Ram, dude. You know, because, you know, Chakram and the Rams are kind of like in that same type, right? Like the same type of arms, just one has stun, one has fire. And you know what? The fire is burning in SQ's favor.
Right. Getting the hard knockdown and still managing to push through right now. Renegade having a little bit more of a difficult time right now handling SQ's pressure in a way. Look at this. caution yield on his arms, but not facing. Wow, look at how the distance.
Dude. He sent that girl flying. She looks good ramen, man. There we go, got the rush, breaks the shield, gets some free damage off of that. That was a nice time for Askew to go for the rush because he noticed that the exclamation point was there.
The delayed jump into the grab right there. Really looking good from Redingard's point.
Redingard closing the distance, trying to put him into that wall, but nice parry coming from Askew, just jumping in there completely and knocking him down. They're swinging arms left and right. Redingard was the one that got rushed first. Managed to just blow him up with all that damage. One swing away, gets him with the first chakra and is going to take him down for that round.
All right, Redingard able to turn this around. 1 round apiece in game 2 right here. Can he take it, make it 2-0, or is Askew going to put one on the board? Wow, good. Weird trade there. Both players getting a hit.
That stun lasts so long, dude. Like, what are you doing? You got this big, bulging man moving towards you. What do you do?
It's almost scary at times.
Scary.
No, that's a lot of man.
You're going for that double chakra read. That was super greedy from Redingard. He thought he could get that in there because the second that he devoted both of his arms to it, Askew was at the ready with the rush. When you throw both of your arms at the same time, you leave yourself wide open for whatever your opponent wants to do. And Redingard's going to be able to close that out 2-0. Looking going back into game number 3. Let's see if he can take out this third game, move on to loser semis, or if Askew can make a comeback. Muscle man.
Did he just flex his pecs?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you not know the lore?
I do not.
Do you not know the lore of Max Brass? My man is the king of flex. The pecs flex.
The pecs flex.
Yeah, we're going to Temple, by the way. Temple Grounds. There's another first stage we haven't seen today. Now, this song goes. This stage is already legal enough because it's a good stage, but I think it should be legal completely on the merit that the song is moving.
I definitely will agree with you on that one. Definitely, if you got a moving song for your stage, it definitely makes for a more enjoyable match, in my opinion, for sure.
Let's just bask in this music for a bit, okay?
All right.
Here it comes. I can barely hear it. Okay, whatever.
Oh, too many arms thrown out right now.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I'm starting to hear
There's that music. Oh, I hear it now. You hear them drums?
Yep.
Now, we see, oh my God. There we go. That's my jam.
This definitely feels like a Tarzan stage right now. Tarzan guest character. How you doing?
Oh. Dude, I want to know. Can you show me this arm? Oh, getting that nade exploding onto Askew. My boy, you rocking that nade. I'm kind of shocked by this arm choice. I wonder if he managed to go for it because of the pillars. Explosions are really good at knocking down the pillars. Doesn't want to deal with the Ram fully charged all the time, being swung around the pillar.
Yep, utilizing that pillar as an advantage, being able to just use it as an additional shield almost. Oh! Hit him with the peekaboo surprise right there.
Got you. I see you. Redingard trying to lay down on the ground again, punishing the landing lag with that Ram. Like, he can't make a move. Every single time Redingard tries to make a move, Askew has an arm at the waiting for him to just come around the pillar. Nades, closing the distance. You see him purposely breaking those pillars. He doesn't want to deal with them.
Oh, Redingard.
Doesn't get the last swing. Askew's able to get that block in last second, but Redingard is bringing this back around. 8 seconds left on the clock. Redingard has a small advantage, backing up. Doesn't want to deal with it. Woo! Punches him in the jugular.
Right there. Look at that. That was a clean hit right there at that last point.
Not only did Redingard take that W on that round, he knocked down all those pillars, and I think that's why he opted to go for the nade.
Or maybe he just wanted to hear the stage. That song is pretty hype.
Is that Slap-O-Mander?
Yes, it is.
This is the first time I've seen Askew opt to switch off of Ram with his left arm.
See, Askew trying to trade, trying to punish the rush with a rush of his own. Unfortunately, not working out for him in that situation.
Things are not looking good for Askew. Redingard can easily bring this back, or just close this out. Manages to close this distance. Askew needs to just charge up that Dragon Arm. He doesn't get any time to charge up whatsoever because Redingard just has an arm at the ready. He's swinging in his face. He needs to land a grab. He needs to close the distance. He needs to just do something to get that Dragon Arm at the ready. Redingard has the grab, with the punch. Power!
Oh, look at that hug right there. Share between the two. They ended. It's funny. He ended that hug a little early. He's like, all right, sit down. He was not having it. He's like, all right, it's enough love. Okay.
He's got to keep playing, dude. He's moving on to losers semis. So we're going to have Red fighting off against S3. Now, S3 versus Malik was a really good match that we just saw previously. Yeah. Like, she tried her hardest to get into that 4th place because she is considered the 4th place finisher, you know, but she got 5th this time, so she tried.
She definitely tried. You know, it's all you can do, you know? It's all you can do.
Let's move on to S3. Best player in the UK, considered one of the best, has won both of those major tournaments that happen in the United Kingdom. My man is looking to prove something. He wants to be considered #1. Right now, he's considered top 4, but he can move on.
Now, is this the world or just in the UK?
The #1 in the UK?
No, like, is he #1 in the UK? Are you saying
I say he is. I think
okay.
He's won both the tournaments.
So he's trying to be #1 in the world.
Of course they are. All these players want to be #1 in the world.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, we don't have any Japanese representation here, and they're the strongest region right now.
Yeah.
But
naturally,
hey, you can be #1 in North America. That's still a great title.
Yeah.
If you actually win this tournament, you know, I think you're considered like probably one of the best in North America.
Yeah.
This is the first major we've had in a long time, like offline, that has customs available. You know, working with that meta.
How do you consider this? Do you consider it like a S tier? Like how as far as like the talent that we have?
I consider this. You know, it's a major. Yeah. There's a lot of talent here. This is the big. This is like the one that's first showing since ARMS Saga. You know, like what have we had? I mean, there was Defend the North last year.
Yeah, well, that was all the way back in July.
Yeah, that was back in July. No, that was yeah, it was.
It was, yeah.
Something like that. But also, it was like a smaller event, you know?
Yeah.
There wasn't that much competition. No one traveled to it. This is like a lot of people travel to this. I know it's because Busta really wanted to get a lot of people to just come out to this event. He was like, hey, guys, you got to come out to this. So please, we're going to get this going. We're going to support ARMS. And he is working his butt off alongside Taiwan Ninja, man. They're both just putting in so much work for this community.
Yeah.
Doing a lot for this tournament.
Shout outs to you guys.
So shout outs to Busta and Taiwan Ninja, man.
Yo, let me tell you something about Busta. Busta takes care of his people, all right? He loves our community. He loves the ARMS commentators, all right? He hooked your boy up with some cologne, all right? Like, hold on. Oh, I didn't bring it. Damn it. He gave me this little jar. He said, Uchi, this for you. He had my name on and everything. And I sprayed it as I was waking up, getting my stuff ready this morning. I was brushing my teeth. I was getting the bun ready. You know what I'm saying? Got the shirt on, and I went with the quick.
Uchi, I don't mean to put you on blast, but if a man gave me cologne, I consider that an insult.
Why?
My man's telling you you smell.
Nah.
He told you smell.
Nah, see, here's the thing, ready? Your boy is always up on his top-notch game. I might not be a good player, but I stay fresh to play fresh, if you know what I'm saying. So, with that being said, Austin, that's a compliment. Hey, you know, if he didn't hook you up with it, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you.
I got a pin.
I got a pin too. How you doing?
Oh my God!
Hooking me up with the merch,
please.
Dude. Busta, shout out to Busta if you're watching this back. Definitely taking care of all of us out here.
So what's going on between S3 fighting off against Red? Right. This is gonna be happening on Busta Beach. You know, Busta, the guy we're talking about. It's actually his beach. He owns it.
That is his stage.
Yeah.
You know, Nintendo and ARMS, they knew before making this game. They knew that Busta was just going to be such a huge portion. Like, he's going to be like such a huge player, like figure, I should say, in the ARMS community that they just named the stage after him, which is beautiful.
I remember meeting Busta back in like June or July when ARMS Saga happened, 2GG ARMS Saga. That man got 3rd, rocking Bite and Bark. That is the one character I've not seen today, man. I'm so sad. I love Bite and Bark. Bark's such a good dog. He's such a good boy. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
he just wants to bow out.
I almost feel bad for him because he is like the one of the main targets when you're fighting against that character. You know,
it promotes animal abuse. You know,
well, he is a robot, so I guess it doesn't really count.
Are you saying he's not sentient? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying he doesn't have feelings? He's a dog, Uchi.
Okay.
He's a good boy, Mark.
Both players are ready to go right now. Ready guard. Guys, Max Brass ready. S3 coming in with the twin tail. Got Thunderbird.
And I like the Hydra pick, actually.
Yep.
The reason we see S3 going for the Hydra pick is because, first off, it has the fire knockback on it. That's something you definitely want against a character that's a heavy, like Max Brass, who thrives on being in his big boy status.
Ooh, that was a nice dodge into the Hydra hit right there. Trying to go for a grab. Gonna get blown up for it, literally. Ooh, that's slowdown time. Choosing not to follow up, especially being at that far of a range, he knew he probably wouldn't be able to reach in time to punish properly.
Got the rush ready to go coming from S3. Ready guard completely destroying any sort of attempt of rush. Nice rush, that was beautiful.
Yep.
He knew that S3 was at his last limb of being in the air because even though Twin Tail can stay in the air for a very long time, he knew, he was counting the seconds, like, you have to get down to the ground eventually.
Oh, yeah.
This is exactly what's going to happen. You're going to swing two on your way. Because a lot of characters like to swing out their arms on the way down to try to cover their landings. And Ready Guard saw it coming. He was right up in his face. He's like, rush, man. Here we go.
I love Ready Guard. Always throwing out those preemptive punches right now. Just getting ready, getting amped up. Nice chakram to start with that curvature. Look at that. Look at that angle.
There we go. Put out that chakram again. Trying to catch S3 on the side. He's got nade ready to go.
Ooh, good grab. That was a good spot there too. Didn't even look like it was gonna hit. Wow.
Look at that explosion off the nade. I like it. Again, trying to throw that grab to the left. We see S3 jumping to the right to just avoid any sort of punish. There we go. And again, we see Ready Guard loving to use the chakra because it just allows him to stun his opponent, leaves his opponent wide open for him to connect the grab, connect the rush. And the nade is just something that just is, the nade is clearly there just to be a nuisance.
That was a super nice turn from before, but good rush by S3. Now he's not even moving in on him too much, just moving in just a little bit to get in within range to, you know, get any kind of punishes on any hit confirms right now. Good grab in return. S3 looking really good. You gotta be careful because Ready Guard does have a rush of his own.
Is this game called grabs?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is this game called grabs though?
Yo, the sequel's gonna be called grabs for sure, no doubt. There's not gonna be arms 2, there's gonna be grabs.
Ready Guard stuffing out UK's finest that first amount of game, screaming out yes. He's the best.
Yes. That's exactly what it sounded like.
You nailed it, man.
Thanks.
You nailed it, buddy.
Hey, dude.
You did good.
Hey, man, we're trying to be voice actors out here, too, you know what I'm saying?
Do you want to voice Max Brass? Is that what you want to do, man?
That is my life aspiration right now.
I'm sorry. Yo, we're going to Scrapyard now. Game number 2. Ready to rock. Nice counter pick coming from, you know, S3. Which would tell it's good to have, like, those stages that are, like, you know, gives you a lot of room to walk around in. You got the pillars to fight alongside. You can get the high ground. You have a lot of advantage. Not too many, like, corners to get put in by Max Brass. Like, Buster Beach was kind of, like, shady. That's, like, one of Max Brass's greatest stages, you know?
All right, so we're gonna have the. Oh, I was about to say we're about to have the beautiful view of Twin Tail.
You mean this dynamic angle?
Of course. Oh, getting the freeze and just missed the timing on that grab there. Ready Guard able to punch his way out.
You know, they made a mistake by giving me camera control, man. Because I can do stuff like this. Dynamic angles. I abuse power, dude. Both of those pillars knocked down completely with that grab. Nice. Smack him down. We got the rush at the ready. Ready Guard trying to make some moves with that rush. Applying some shield pressure instead.
Whoa, still getting hit out of the rush. Totally unfortunate right there, not being able to get any kind of follow-up. Good grab, though. Good grab, though. He's in the corner, trying to jump his way out. Still in this corner right now. S3 gonna have to use that Chilla.
Man, he wants that nade to land so badly against S3.
All right, so you notice what he was doing there. So right now, I think what his game plan is, he's definitely trying to take out his arms. He's actually targeting the arms specifically, because if you do that, you can have the opportunity to take out their arms for a limited amount of time, short period of time, and then obviously follow up with any kind of punish.
It's a very valid strategy.
Yeah.
Hey, we got S3 at the high ground. Pick it up a little bit. Goes for the rush, trying to punish that swung arm, but Ready Guard opting to just throw out one without leaving himself completely exposed. Gotta respect it. Goes for the rush. Not enough. Opts to just back off. Goes for the big boy status instead.
Oh, and then just sidestep, jumps, and then
high
grabs.
Like his high grab.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now, look at this. He's totally utilizing this whole stage, just making it seem so small, which in reality, it kind of is.
Yo, can he just double grab the double grab?
Yes.
Oh! They grabs!
Hey.
You do more than just grab, my guy.
Yo, we got grabs for the grab. Wait. Hold on. Are we going to see another one? No. Okay, we're chilling. We got the chilling. All right. We got the double chiller for the chiller. We're chilling out here.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Nice jump. Oh, got him. Wait a minute. There we go. Let's grab. Yo, what? Yo, Austin, what game were we playing right here?
Grabs.
Yeah, right. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, wait. Okay, that was going to be hype. That was going to be hype.
I mean, I like to use the shockwave just to blow out the grab completely. He almost died.
We're able to get.
My boy is living on a prayer. Ready guard, ops up.
S3 just stole that. And Redding Guard thought that he was going to have that opportunity to bring it back. And he said yeet completely. Ooh, going right through the grab. Being able to add some damage right there. Nice slowdown. Trying to move away. Getting blown up for it. Now he's going to watch this corner right now. Good chill up, but still getting blown up with this damage, getting pushed back.
He's doing a great job of just reading what direction he's going to dodge. You see him throw out the arm, and then the dash comes out. Like, you know, you're going to move in this direction. I know it. I feel it in my bones. Feels Mechanica song. Let's go. Got the chakram. Hey, glove for glove. Still got the mid ready to go.
Okay, so S3 slowing down the pace a little bit. I like this, moving a little bit back, but he can't do this for too long. Because again, Redding Guard with this rush right now, and always the time is in Redding Guard's favor, especially at this point with the additional life. Wait a second, he's got Chilla. He's going to use the rush, not going for the grab this time around.
We got Red Guard with still above 25% health. He can easily close this out. He's getting frozen. Oh! Close to the 50-50. He had to throw out the punch against the grab. He thought he was going to swing right. He ended up swinging left instead. This is Mac close.
All right, very close down to the wire. Anyone's game right now. Redding Guard going to take it. It's 2-0 deficit. Redding Guard is looking good with the max brass. Whoa, did you hear that?
Dude, this man's voice, it goes so low.
Yo, that was hype. I don't know if you guys really heard that well, but that was definitely sick.
My boy Redding Guard taking a big gulp. Big gulp, boys. Go chill.
Look, wow.
My man's max brass IRL, man.
Oh, he's out. Yo, did he just request more water? Does he have people for that?
I think that was a protein drink, dog.
I don't know. From here, it looked like it was just some water.
That was whey protein, man. That was the max brass at whey protein. Extraordinary. What stage are we going to?
We are going to
DNA
lab. We're going to have some more obstacles to deal with. About 6 of them.
Again, S3 trying to go for a bigger open stage with pillars. This keyword is pillars because he doesn't want to get cornered. He doesn't want to get pocketed by the max brass. Here we go. Got the double chillas. Ready here for the freeze. Once you get frozen by the double chillas, you know, it turns into like a 50-50 mix-up, you know?
Right.
It's like, am I going to attack or am I going to grab? Because you definitely can't dodge from the attacks. Got the nades and the shotgun ready to go. See Redding Guard opposite just chill in the background, get behind the pillars, trying to find, you know, not fall into S3's trap, but trying to be super overly aggressive against him until he sees an opening. He's trying to jump over those chillas. Nice stuff.
Ooh, got him.
I like the nade respect from the Redding Guard. He threw out the nade, trying to guess that dash direction from S3. Coming out.
Oh, okay. I like the spot that S3 was going right there. He was just staying above ground, jumping in the air, slowing down time, and up behind the pillars. Really utilizing this stage to its advantage right now.
Yeah, S3 is the peekaboo master, man. He just hides behind those pillars, throwing out those arms. Doesn't even need the Thunderbirds either.
Yeah.
Catches the jump. Oh! He almost got hit. S3 almost got hit by
that was super clean, especially because he parried forward. He dashed up forward, got his rush to connect. Nice grab just now right there going through this pillar. We only have, what, 2 left on the stage right here. Yo, that was clean. He hit him with the juke punch. He knew it was coming. He had the Sharingan or something. He foresaw that coming through.
Solid straight, man.
So again, like I was mentioning before, he's going for those arms. Right.
He hates that chakram, dog.
Yeah, he's going for what is his weakness right now, because the chakram, he has that reach around, can go around these pillars. So why not just go target it? Target the arm, take out the arm, so that way that's one less thing you have to worry about. Yeah, and also with Red gets so much off of the chakram just because it has that stun on it, right? You stun your opponent, then you can get that grab right afterwards. It does so much damage, you gotta respect it. I'm sure he's not aiming for the nade, because the nade actually helps explode against your opponent. If you hit a nade or any other explosion arm and it's right next to him, the explosion can hit yourself. Right. So that's another option he has at his disposal. Oh, still whiffing the grab. That's definitely unfortunate. It's not that he wasn't whiffing it, he was trying to bait out the dash. Okay, I'm gonna throw it here. You're gonna dash in this direction, try to avoid it. Super smart stuff. There we go. Explosion going on, but he's in his big boy status forever. Below 25% health. Here we go. Come back kid. Can he get it? But he's just taking too much damage. Taking way too much damage from S3. Can he bring this back? He has him in the corner. Oh, man. He turned that completely around. Avoiding the 3-0 deficit. He was like, you know what? You're going to try to do something because you have me up this close. You're trying to apply pressure. So I got pressure for your pressure, a.k.a. yeet, delete, wipe it out. It's obsolete. I got a done. That's it. Game over. Thank you. I'm going to take a sip. You pretty much just described that entire situation, man. That was impressive, you know? I'll leave that. I like it. I like it. What was I drinking again? This? Yeah. I'm actually finding it out right now because this was actually a gift. That they were like, here, you're commentating like 2 games, so here. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. I have good friends. Shout out to my friends. Tempest, you're the man. Shout out to Tempest, man. Yeah. Going into game 4 here, we're going to find out what stage we're ripping it. It looks like we're going to Via Dolce. Ah, okay, so this is the second time we're seeing this run right now. Well, okay. That crisp button clip. with that slick sound effect. Dude, I love the sound effects in this game. Whenever you select stuff, it just feels good. Yeah. There we go. Now, again, the reason a lot of players don't like this stage is because it's Pocket's extreme mode. When you get into a pocket, it's so hard to get out of it. Like harder than Buster Beach sometimes. Yeah, definitely. This stage, that's why I was, I was questioning it before. I was wondering if this stage is actually legal. And it definitely is. Right counter big stage. And another thing, you actually swing your arm through the little ropes there. You see it? You gotta be careful because you might hit an audience member, man. they like duck. They get afraid. You might hit a loyal Arms fan just trying to watch. Yeah, you don't want to get sued, man. I'm just out here trying to win a Grand Prix, man. I'm not trying to get sued. Now, I definitely think that Reningard has the advantage on this stage because this stage is very small. And the pockets, right, it's almost like it fits the frame of Max Brass. Like, he can literally just pin you up against the wall and just like that, free. And this is why characters just hate fighting on this stage. Yeah. As you saw, the momentum that my boy Max Brass had. Reningard 1 point away, 1 round away. We're moving on to losers finals to face off against the best the best Springman Resolve. Oh, stuffing out the burst. Or rush, I'm sorry. Looking at this corner right now. He's going to try to keep him. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. You're going to throw him basically to the other side of the stage. Yo, what is he doing? Can we get a third? Can we get a third, though? Okay. Let's knock him down. Knock him down on his butt. There we go. Wow, look at the spot that he's choosing right now with that shock. He has so much distance. He is just carrying so much momentum against S3. Tries to go for the rush. He saw that both of his killers were out swinging. Opts to go for the most optimal solution. Rush. S3 is hanging on to his life, dude. He has no health. My boy Max Brass has so much health. Yeah. Has more than 79%. He is 1 swing away from taking home this game and moving on to 3rd place. There it is. My boy Reningard is going to move on to losers finals. Nice stuff. My God, S3, UK's finest, trying to rep UK. Ends up at the 4th place.
a respectable. This tournament was stacked.
Yeah.
It was stacked.
It was definitely stacked.
What can you do, man?
What can you do? But hey, I'm sure all of his UK homies back at home right now are definitely proud of the showing. Like you said, 4th place is nothing to be ashamed of, especially traveling this far and then, you know, coming this far, you know, in the bracket. And he played very well. So, I mean, you know, that stage and fighting against Max Brass is like, you know, that is like, why would you do that? You know, it's really hard. It's really hard. Uphill battles all day long.
Oh, my boy just popped off. What? Hello?
That was hella delayed. I'm not gonna lie. Like
that was some wireless.
Like,
you saw he was on that. He was on some Wi-Fi joint. Like.
Yeah, he was. yeah. Oh man, that was like okay. After that, you just DC. You know.
Yeah, it was just like rage quit. I'm out. So this is a match that I've been waiting for, right? Because